So guys, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, this video is going to serve the purpose of actually kind of giving you an introduction to my channel, letting you know a little bit about myself, welcoming you officially to Team No Sleep. I think I did like one channel introduction, but it wasn't a very good channel introduction. And since the beginning of that video, Team No Sleep and Oddfellow 215 Gaming has really grown exponentially. We have like over 150 people that openly and actively support Team No Sleep. So first of all, I'd like to welcome you guys. If you're new, after this video, hopefully you'll like what we have to offer. It'll give you a little bit of history about why I started gaming, why I started working on this channel, and actually how Team No Sleep got started. But first, this is a live stream, so this is going to be an open dialogue. It's not just going to be me talking to myself, but I am going to be talking to multiple people in the chat. Shout out to the 4 people that are in the stream. Let me pull up the stream right now. Give me 1 second. Hello, FaZe, Pearl, Shrimp. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you guys being in here. But as I said before, my real name is not Odd, but my YouTube name is Oddfellow215 Gaming. I've been on YouTube for about, I would say, 8 months now, going on 8 months. What really got me started on YouTube is actually kind of funny. Tekashi69 is the person who actually made me start taking YouTube a lot more serious. The reason why I say that is because at the time, Tekashi69, this is before his arrest, he was making a lot of waves and headlines online with the trolling and putting out his music. And what I really noticed is that if you give people content, entertaining content, people are going to come watch it. So I always had a goal of being a YouTuber or being a gamer on YouTube. And one day I just literally woke up and I was like, yo, let me try this out. Like literally I woke up out of bed. Quick shout out to the 7-inch stream, Georgia Fisherman. What's going on? I'm sorry to hear that, Georgia Fisherman. You said your dog died of throat cancer. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. X-Blood Dragoon, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. But I started on YouTube and I just literally woke up one day. The very first game that I streamed on my channel was Fortnite. Now, I don't know what made me do Fortnite. I think I just wanted to see like what all the hype was about. Like at that time, I was new to Fortnite. I had never played Fortnite ever in my life. So I was like, let me check this game out and let me see what all the hype is about. Now when I first started playing Fortnite, I met a lot of people through that. I met McSherry Town Bros, Spartan 9090, Cryptic Beats, who also goes by Arms Z Beats. I met him and I used to play with those guys all the time in Fortnite, but I kind of got tired of Fortnite because it seemed like it was the same thing over and over and over again. So what I did, even though I was getting a lot of views, I was getting like 14, 15 people in my live streams and I had just started, I actually took a step back and I stopped playing Fortnite for a while and I started playing other games because I didn't want to be known as just a gamer who plays one game. I didn't want my claim to fame to just be Fortnite. I wanted to be known as the gamer that thought outside the box and, chose to play all kind of games, whether it be sports games, shooting games, that doesn't really matter. Like I just enjoy playing video games and I wanted to really bring that to my platform. So my channel had kind of took a hit, but it obviously ended up picking up steam. And then I met Shadow0224. Now Shadow0224, for those of you who do not know, he's also a streamer as well. His girlfriend actually, I met her first and then his girlfriend actually introduced me to him. Now when me and him first got together, me and him used to actually stream a lot at night. We would maybe start streaming early, like in the afternoon, like maybe 3, 4 o'clock, and then we would end up streaming until like 4, sometime 5 in the morning. I know Shadow has streamed till like 7 in the morning before. I've never done that. Hopefully, but what will happen is people will come to our channel and they will be there like 3 o'clock, and then they will come back at 4 o'clock, and they're like, "Yo, you guys are still streaming?" So we just started making a joke like, "Yeah, we're Team No Sleep." And then after like a couple weeks of saying that, we talked to ourselves and we're like, "Yo, like we really kind of got something here. Like that's kind of a catchy, phrase or a catchy slogan." So we started calling ourselves Team No Sleep. Now, what's different about Team No Sleep than any other community is that Team No Sleep is not just focused on the founders of the community. I think there are a lot of great communities out there. Doesn't just have to be gaming, but I'm just talking about communities in general. And the thing that separates Team No Sleep is that we're built off of respect, loyalty, and showing support. It's not just about people coming to my channel. It's never been about people just coming to Shadow's channel. We really wanted to differentiate ourselves because we wanted to be known as a community that's all embracing. If you're a mukbanger and you're in our community, we support you as well. If you do cooking on your channel, we support that. If you just do live streams with regular commentary, we support that. And that's what we really are known for on YouTube. If I have a live stream right now and one of you guys tell me like, "Hey, I'm going to be going live," we'll take the party to you. If we see you come here every single day, not even every single day, but we see you come here often enough and we see you commenting and interacting with us, then after a while we'll get to know you too. We won't just subscribe to your channel because we're looking for numbers. Team No Sleep has never just been about numbers, ever. We've never been about numbers. In fact, we're at odds with channels like Grow channels or channels that are just sub for sub, or people that are just about sub for sub, because that's not the way that you grow on YouTube. I did do some sub for sub in the beginning of my YouTube career, but I learned very quickly that sub for sub really does not help your channel at all, because all it does is it builds your numbers and it does not bring you people that are loyal and willing to support you in whatever endeavor that you have. So that's a little bit about Team No Sleep. That's how we started. D-Lo, Leave It to Lie, what's up? McSherrytown, Nerd Alert, Drew Burt, what's going on? Cherie, Weight Loss, Key Can't Eat, what's good? But that's how Team No Sleep got started. Now, the purpose of Team No Sleep, like I said, is to make sure that everyone within our community gets equal support. It's not just about, me getting support, you guys coming to my streams, or you guys coming to Shadow streams, or coming to one member. It's about all of us. You have some people within the Team No Sleep community who are looking to make YouTube a full-time job. I know I am. I can honestly say I'm looking forward to, yes, making YouTube a full-time job. Now, is it going to happen? I don't know. Right now, my channel is under monetization as officially today. YouTube has started to review my channel, and hopefully my channel does pass review and I'm able to get monetized. And if I am, that's great. And if I'm not, that's fine. I really would like to, but if I don't get accepted, then it's not going to stop me from doing what I'm able to do, because you guys are stuck with me either way. I've already built so many great relationships with you guys. A lot of you guys have awesome content that I enjoy watching. So even if I don't get accepted into the program and I'm able to get paid officially off of YouTube, it's not going to stop me from streaming. It's not going to stop me from giving you guys the content that you like to see. It's not going to stop me from supporting you guys and coming to your streams. I appreciate all 12 of you that are in the stream right now. Now, with that being said, I want to kind of get into the things that I like on my channel and the things that I don't like. I'm going to start with the things that I do not like. And I've been kind of noticing it on my channel. So rather than allow it to annoy me and get on my nerves and get under my skin, I'm just going to address it. The things that I don't like, and it's just on YouTube in general, and I also don't like it on my channel, I spend a lot of time on YouTube. Those of you that have seen my name on YouTube, y'all know y'all always can count on Odd to be on YouTube, and not only streaming. I spend probably more time supporting other people than I actually do putting out content, and I can honestly say that. Like last night, I spent 2 hours online just going to other people's channel, checking out people's content, making sure that I'm commenting on people's videos, actually watching people's stuff for longer than just 5 seconds. So I get a lot of support, a lot of people that come to my channel, come to my live streams, and I believe that's honestly because it's a byproduct of me supporting other people. So the number one thing that I do not like on my channel, and that I'm not going to tolerate, and is going to get under my skin, and I'm not going to allow it to happen, is self-promoting. What I mean by self-promoting is when you come to somebody else's channel, somebody else's live stream, and you start talking about your channel and what's going on with your channel, or what's going on in somebody else's channel. That's one thing that I do not like. And I've been having it happen to me lately, and I've been letting it slide, but I have a zero tolerance for that. I do not like it. The reason why is because I get people coming to my channel because they either A, enjoy the content, or because I support them, or both. So the people that come to my channel that are self-promoting and talking about their channel and coming in my channel and telling me that you're going live, come through while I'm live, you're not up at night with me going to other people's channel and watching their content. So don't come to my live stream and tell me what's going on your channel. I can find that out when I choose to go to your channel. But don't come to my chat telling me what's going on with your channel. You need to hit this number. You're going live right now. I don't like that, because what you're trying to do is you're trying to poach my subscribers. You see that I have a lot of people in my stream, and you're trying to get those people to come to your channel, and that's not something that I'm going to tolerate. If I see it on my channel, I'm going to time you out, and if you keep doing it, I'm going to delete you, and you're not going to be on my channel anymore. You're going to be able to watch, but you won't be able to comment, and you will not see me in your streams anymore. So don't come to my channel telling me that you're live. I don't do that to anybody. I never go to anybody's channel and start talking about what I'm doing or what numbers I'm hitting. I never do that. In fact, I cringe when I go to people's channel and people start talking to me. Because when you're on somebody's channel, it's not about you. It's about that person. If I'm on Mr. Lewis's channel, it's not my time to go to his channel and tell him about what's going on in my channel. That's like me getting married, and I'm getting married to my wife, and then my best man proposes to somebody at my wedding and totally steals my spotlight. That's not cool, it's not respectful, and it's not something that I like. I'm sorry that I haven't been able to catch up to all the comments, but this was actually just what's going on, Quay. You added me as a friend. Phantom Daredevil, welcome. Creative Fatality, Cherie, Weight Loss Journey, Pearl Shrimp, D-Lo, Leave It to Lala. Hey, what's going on? Nice to see you in the chat. I'm sorry I'm not being active in the chat, but I just kind of wanted to get these things off my chest and have this open conversation with you guys so that you can kind of know what's going on to the channel. If you're new to my channel, this is kind of giving you a method to my madness, letting you know how I think on certain things, why I respond to certain things, but no self-promoting in my chat. I give people shout outs all the time. People that come to my channel on a weekly basis or a daily basis or whatever you might want to phrase it, you guys know that if I see you on my channel, I'm going to promote your channel. I talk about what I like on your channel, videos that I've seen. I make sure that everybody gets their shine. So it's not really a need to come to my channel and try to piggyback off of my hard work, and it's not something that I'm going to tolerate. So if I see people coming in and you're like you're live, or I'm going to delete the comment. If I see you still talking about it or coming to my channel, don't come to my channel and tell me what somebody else is doing, because while I'm live, I don't care. And it may sound rude, but it is what it is. If I cared about what that person was doing, I wouldn't be live. I would be on their channel. So don't come to my channel telling me what this gamer is doing or what that gamer is doing, because while I'm live, I really don't care. While I'm live, I'm focused on the people that are in my chat and the game that I'm playing. Another thing I don't like, and this is just on YouTube in general, is the idea that when you come to my stream and you see 20 people in my stream, it's time to type "I got you" and "I visited you." I say it all the time, and I'm going to say it again. I'm not a grow channel. I don't support grow channels. I don't like grow channels. I don't like sub for sub channels. I don't like any of that. YouTube is a platform that's based off of entertaining. So your content should be focused on entertaining people. That's what your content should be focused on. When people join your channel, they shouldn't be joining your channel because they're trying to get you to join back. And just because you might type that you added me or that you joined my channel, that doesn't mean that I'm going to join you back. If I don't like your content, I'm not going to. And it is what it is. You can get offended by that. You might not like that, but my content might not be for you. So if I see people coming to my channel, or if I'm a mod on your channel and people come in and they start sub for subbing, I'm going to time you out my channel, and if you keep doing it, if you come back from your timeout, I'm going to get rid of you. And it doesn't matter who it is. I don't care if you're a mod. I don't care if you're new to my channel. You could have been coming to my channel for 30 years. I don't care. If I see you on my channel self-promoting or sub for subbing, I'm going to delete your message. The second time, I'm going to time you out. And the third time, I'm going to get rid of you, and that's going to be is what it is. You can hit the thumbs down button. You can talk about me on YouTube, but I really don't care. Because I don't do that to anybody else. If I go to somebody else's chat and they got 17 people in there, I'm genuinely happy for them. I'm not there to try to help myself and be greedy and try to get those people to come to my stream. I don't get down in that. I don't like people doing it to me, so I'm not going to do it to any of you guys. So that's just a little bit about my chat etiquette. One thing I will say that I have been appreciating that you guys have been very good with, and it's not something that you guys have to do, but you have been doing, is for one, I appreciate the constant support. Some of you guys I don't want to just ramble on about negativity. So I got that off my chest. It is what it is. You know, if you didn't hear it, you can rewind it back from the beginning, but it's not going to be a stream just based off of negativity. But I just wanted to get that out, my point across. Don't take my kindness for a weakness. Please don't take my kindness for a weakness, because if you do that, the last thing that you're going to remember about me is being weak. That's the last thing you're going to remember. So please don't take my kindness for a weakness. I'm kind and I'm generous and I'm positive and I'm supportive because that's the person that I want to be, but it's not because I can't be a douche or a dick, because I can. So if you want to see that side, do stuff that I don't like and you will see it. But with that being said, the thing that I do appreciate is the constant support. Some of you guys are below every single comment. You come to my stream every single day, and you don't have to. There's a bunch of content creators that are out there, and they are putting out amazing content. So I'm humbled whenever I see 20 people in my stream. I'm humbled whenever I see 25 people in my stream. I'm humbled when you guys hit me with a $20 donation. Somebody hit me with a $30 donation last week after I streamed. And you didn't have to do that. But the fact that you guys are willing to show me that constant support, for one, is appreciated. And for two, is motivation. You guys, I have 100,000 watch minutes in the last month. That's how much I've been on YouTube. I have 100,000 watch minutes within the last month. And that's because I really was trying to get my hours so that I could get this monetization review out of the way and I could hear either the good news or the bad news. So I really started going hard. And I'll admit that it kind of took a lot away from me being able to support other people. Like, it really did. It took a lot away from me being able to support other people. So I know a lot of you might have seen me commenting under your channel earlier this morning and late last night, but I've really made it a staple to make sure that now that I have my watch time and I don't have to stress about that, you guys are going to see me a lot more in your streams. And I'm going to tell you one thing about me. Even if I can't make your live stream, I still do go back and watch your videos. Even if I can't make it to your live stream and pop in and say, hey, what's up? I still try to make sure that I come to your video and I try to watch some of your video, and I also will leave a comment and let you know exactly what I liked or what I didn't like. That way you'll know that I didn't forget about you, and that the support is not just one-sided. You get what I'm saying? Miss Ride or Die, welcome to the stream. Creative Fatality. Stubby Thumbs, what's going on, Stubby Thumbs? Stubby Thumbs is not a troll. Stubby Thumbs is not a troll. Stubby Thumbs is Crispy Bacon's son. What's up, Big Heck? But this, this was just this will serve a lot of purposes for people who don't really know much about me. It kind of gives you an idea of who I am and what the purpose of my channel is. And speaking of the purpose of my channel, what I'm trying to do, what I'm going to do with TeamNoSleep is I'm going to get TeamNoSleep, and with the help of you guys, not just me, but as the leader of TeamNoSleep, somebody that started TeamNoSleep, I use the term I, but I use that loosely because there's no I in team. All of you guys that come to my channel and support me every day, you guys are TeamNoSleep too. But what we're going to do is we're going to blow TeamNoSleep up to the point where everywhere you go, you're either going to see somebody from TeamNoSleep or somebody's going to hear about TeamNoSleep, one way or the other. But I see it like there's enough room on here for all of us to eat. It's enough food on YouTube's plate. It's enough money to go around to where YouTube can pay all of us. Big Heck got 17 people in his chat sometimes, 20 people in his chat. There's no room for hate. Hate is what dismantles everybody. And I also wanted to say that I respect those who are a part of the TeamNoSleep community and the content creators who might not necessarily be trying to get monetized, because I think that sometimes that's a big discrepancy with YouTube too. You kind of have like a war of both sides. You get the people who are working 9-to-5s and they just find YouTube as a way to kind of release, and they might not want to get monetized, and sometimes they are butting heads with the people that are trying to get monetized. And sometimes like people like myself and other content creators who do want to make this a full-time job, we get in our feelings, and when we don't see people in our chat and we don't see this person coming to our chat, or a person might come to, or whatever might happen, sometimes we just butt heads, and it becomes like this war between the people who have a life outside of YouTube and the people like myself who are always on YouTube. And I just wanted to say that whether you are trying to get monetized or whether you're not trying to get monetized, I respect both sides and I understand both sides. And I think that for us to grow, we all have to be on that same level of understanding. There's a lot of people who have 9-to-5 jobs and they really don't have time for YouTube. So when they come on a YouTube, they might not be able to come to my stream. They might not be able to get to your stream. They might not be able to stay in your stream forever. They might not be able to watch every single video. So we can't take it personal. And we can't start attacking people, and we can't start thinking that, oh, this person just doesn't come to my stream anymore because they don't like me or they're not keeping it real or whatever. You don't know what a person is going through. You don't know what kind of circumstances they're going through. They might have lost their job. They might be working way more hours, so their job might be more demanding. They might have a personal situation with their family. The point that I'm making is you don't know what a person is going through. So instead of being anal and like keeping an agenda and a track record of who's here and who's doing what, and how about you just respect people and appreciate them for what they could do? And this goes for me too, and it's something that I had to learn too. I think the problem is that for the people that are trying to become full-time on YouTube, they have a sense of desperation. And they start looking at the numbers and who's coming here and who's doing what, instead of just enjoying the content that they put out and then just allowing the cookie to fall as it may. We got to stop focusing on numbers and stop focusing on who's in my live stream or who can get the biggest live stream, and just focus on your job as entertaining whoever's in your live stream. If I have 4 people in my live stream and then tomorrow I have 15, my level of my content shouldn't change. Because those 4 people are there because they support me and they have love for me. So I can't make them pay for the other 11 people that are not there. I don't know what's going on. YouTube could be acting up and people are not getting my notifications. But let's just all try to be understanding of other people and show respect for other people. Now that doesn't mean that you can just all of a sudden act like you got love for somebody but don't show it. I'm not saying that, because there are some people on YouTube who do act like they got love for you and they stop coming. But that's okay. There's a lot of things that are going to change. There's people that's going to change, but the real does not change. It doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't change. So I would just love for all of us to kind of take a step back and take a deep breath, and whatever bygones or whatever problem that you have with somebody, address it like a man or a woman. If you got a problem with somebody and they're a part of this community, or you got a problem with me, or you, no matter who you got a problem with, YouTube has a private messenger. So step to that person. I'm not saying step to them like you the toughest person or you a gangster or whatever, but step to them and address the problem. Hey, I noticed this, that, and the third. Is there something, did I do something wrong? What's going on with this situation? I noticed this might have happened. Instead of trying to incorporate everybody in a personal problem that you have with somebody else, be a man or a woman and step to that person and confront that person, instead of trying to involve everybody in your problem. Because when you try to involve everybody in your problem, you take a personal problem that might just be between you and somebody else, and then you make it somebody else's issue, and that's something that I don't like, and that's not what Team No Sleep is about. We're about positivity, we're about having respect, we're about showing love for each other, YouTube love. A lot of us don't know each other personally, so I'll say YouTube love, and making sure that everybody gets to shine. That's what Team No Sleep is about. And if that's an environment that you want to be a part of, if that's a goal of your channel, if that's a dream that you have for your channel or your community, then Team No Sleep supports you. Point blank period. What's up, Purple Haze? I appreciate that, D-Lo. I try to be, man. I could be a jerk, I could be a dick. I'm not a perfect person. Sometimes I have my good days and sometimes I have my bad days, but my mom always told me to say exactly what you mean, because she said people might not always like it. She said, but they have no choice to respect it, because they'll never be able to say they didn't understand what you meant. I always believe in saying, even if it's going to rub people the wrong way, even if it sounds harsh, it is what it is. Life is too short to be sugarcoating stuff. Sometimes I'm the person in the room that speaks on the bug crawling on the wall when everybody else tries to ignore it. I'm that type of person. So if I see something that I don't like, or if I see, and it's something that I have to work on sometime, because I don't always pick the best time to say something, or I don't always say it the best way for people to receive it, but I try to at least say exactly what I'm thinking or share my opinion on people. That way you can know exactly how I feel, and you can know how I get down. So if you hear me say something, you'll know what type of person I am, and what kind of expectations I have. What up, Hands for Gaming? But with that being said, hopefully that kind of shed some light. And this is not a personal attack on somebody, but I feel like this is just a conversation that needs to be had in general. Like I feel like on YouTube it's just a lot of dumb stuff. Like it's a lot of stupid stuff. I got caught up in some dumb stuff, beefing with somebody that really ain't even worth my time. That's not what I came to YouTube for. I came to YouTube to, first of all, have fun. Before I even started on YouTube, and I'm gonna share this story, I used to watch a lot of the bigger name YouTubers. Two I'll name in specific. And I don't care, if you go check their channel out, sub to them. I don't care. I don't believe in taking the shine from other people. If I like somebody, I like them. So I used to watch this guy named iMaverick, who's at like 400,000 subscribers right now. And then there's this other guy named the Rad Brad. You might have heard of them. Now, iMaverick, I was watching him at a time in my life where I wasn't doing the best financially, right? And I didn't have the money for a PlayStation 4. At that time, PlayStation 4 was the newest game out. So what I would do is as I get into my fandom right here, I'm sorry, like I'm not doing a lot of interesting games, but y'all know I'm not like really a person that goes like live a lot and shows my faces. So a lot of my gameplay, which makes me different than a lot of other gamers, is sometimes my gameplay is like really random, and you might have seen this over and over and over and over again. But I try to remember that everybody that's listening to me is not actually watching this. You might actually be listening more than you're watching. So a lot of the times when I have my gameplay, it's a lot more talking than it is like spectacular gameplay. Like I'll just be honest. I beat this game already. I don't play this game a lot online, but I know a lot of you still enjoy watching me for some weird reason play this game. So that's why I'm kind of rambling on while I'm just cruising around. But a lot of these cars that I'm getting into, I've beat this story already, so I bought a lot of the cars that I liked and I souped them up, and I just like to cruise around. And because even though this game is an old game, it's still fun to kind of drive around in the city and just take in the scenery. So that's why I'm not like really doing a lot right now. But I guarantee you that later on tonight, I'm going to do a lot less talking and actually get into the gameplay. But what I was saying is, Maverick is somebody that I really respect because I used to watch him a lot during a time where I didn't have the money to buy a PlayStation 4. And one thing that I really loved about him is that, shout out to the 16 in the stream. If you came into the stream and I did not speak to you, it's because I'm rambling on and on and on, and I'm not really looking at the chat. I'm doing a terrible job of looking at the chat right now, I can admit that. But if you came in and you said what's up and you saying it over and over again, I'm sorry. But like I was saying, I used to watch Maverick a lot, and what I really respected about Maverick is the fact that he would play the game and it would kind of be like I had a PlayStation 4. Like, he was very consistent. He streamed on a consistent basis. I look forward to him uploading videos every single day, and that's what he did. He delivered on his promise. He put out very entertaining content. He wasn't the best gamer. He's not the best gamer I've ever seen, but what I really liked about him is that he was relatable, and even though I didn't have the money for a PlayStation 4, I was able to, you know, be immersed in the experience and leave feeling like my plate was clean, like I left full, if you get what I'm saying. And that's the experience that I wanted to bring to other people. That's the experience that I wanted to bring to other people if I was blessed to start my own YouTube channel, is I wanted to bring that same exact experience of, you don't have to have the system that I have, or you don't have to be able to afford the games that I have to be able to enjoy them. That's why I play so many different games. That's why you never come to my channel and see me play the same game over and over again, because I'm just a gamer. I enjoy playing all kind of games. I play pinball on my channel. I play Battlefield. I play Call of Duty. I play Grand Theft Auto. I play NBA Live. I play 2K. I'm not just stuck in one genre of games. One day, I'm a very spontaneous gamer. One day I might feel like playing GTA. The next day I might want to start a game and do a full entire walkthrough. One day I might want to do a walkthrough and I might not want to finish that walkthrough until a month later. Like, I'm just a very spontaneous gamer. So for people who enjoy gaming content, and also I'd like to throw out YouTube tips as well. If you look in my description for my channel, it doesn't just say games, but it says YouTube tips as well. So if you're somebody that enjoys, you know, the best of both worlds, if you enjoy, you know, good content, a good interactive, you know, commentary with subpar gameplay, and being able to see different games and interacting with people and meeting people, and I don't just mean connecting with people just to sub for sub, I mean actually meeting people who are passionate about what they're doing and passionate about, you know, whatever they want to do, then, you know, you're at the right spot. Princess, what's up? It's Mr. Lewis. What's going on? Princess Show, welcome to the stream. Chakra Zoo, BDJC Bands. I'm sorry, Princess. Nightbot is doing that. I'm sorry, Princess. Nightbot is deleting some of your stuff. My bad, y'all. It's probably doing it. Hey, Nerd Alert, welcome to the stream. Big Heck, Purple Haze. But that's really what the purpose of this video. Oh, why did I do that? Of this video was, because I kind of realized that, for one, it was a lot going on within the TeamNoSleep community, and what leaders do is leaders address the elephant in the room. Leaders don't just talk about problems. They talk about problems and they realize that there are problems that exist, but real leaders step up to the plate and they address the problems. The problems that might be awkward for people to talk about, the leader will get everybody together and rally the troops and really talk about it and put everything out on the table. That way, whatever misconceptions or whatever problems or issues that people have, you can put it out there on the table. We could talk about a game plan on how we can fix it, and then we move on from there. But Team No Sleep, we're not about divisions. We're not about cliques. If you subscribe to Team No Sleep and you come to Team No Sleep streams, and I don't just mean my channel, but I mean It's Mr. Lewis, Need Gore, Shay, Hands for Gaming, Creative Fatality, Cryptic Beats, McSherry Town Bros, Big Heck, D-Lo, everybody who reps Team No Sleep, if we see you subscribing and interacting with these people, you are Team No Sleep. That's what makes you Team No Sleep. It's not any certain period of time that you have to be on Team No Sleep and then like you earn your stripes. If I see you on King LJ's channel or King Wicked or Drew Burt 420, if I see you guys, you know, interacting with these people and subscribing to their channel and helping their content, I consider you Team No Sleep. That's what makes you Team No Sleep. There's not a certain period of time that you gotta stay in my stream or like a test period and you gotta come to these streams and then you'll be considered Team No Sleep. If you come to my stream with a positive attitude and you're supportive and supporting people the right way, and what I mean by that, I don't mean supporting people the right way like subscribing to somebody and watching this person's channel for a certain amount of time. That's not what I mean by connecting the right way. That's grow channel crap, and I don't support grow channel crap. I mean actually supporting people like, hey, I see Big Heck is live, let me pop through and give him 5 minutes, see what he's talking about. I see It's Mr. Lewis is doing this. Oh, that looks interesting. Let me pop in and see what he's got going on. I see D-Lo has been coming to the chat. Let me pop in and see what... That's what I mean by supporting people the right way. That's what I mean. So if we see you doing that, then you are Team No Sleep. That's what makes Team No Sleep. Stevie DVD, what's going on? Welcome back, Cryptic Beats. Itachi, what's going on? Princess X, welcome to my squad. Princess X, I've been seeing, and that's another thing I wanted to talk about while I'm on the subject of mod squad. The way that I'm not anal about mods. I don't care about mods. As you can see, the majority of people in my channel are moderators. The reason why you see that is because I get probably over 120 to 150 people within the short 7-month period who come to my channel frequently on a consistent basis. They might not always be in the stream at the same time. They might not always be able to get to my live streams. But I get pretty much 100 to 150 people who are active participants in Team No Sleep. So what I like to do is, in addition to doing shout out videos and giving, I don't like the color of this car. In addition to giving shout out videos, I like to show people that I appreciate them supporting my channel by making them a moderator. Now, does it always work out? No. Sometimes people are moderators on my channel and sometimes I have to get rid of them. But that's the beautiful thing about being in control of your channel. When you make someone a moderator, you still have ultimate decision on what goes on your channel. So if I make somebody a moderator and they're not doing things that are worthy of being a moderator, no problem, no smoke. I don't got to block you from the channel, but I can take that wrench back. So the way that you make mod on my channel is by showing me that you want to be mod. A lot of the people on my channel, they became mods because they were already doing stuff that mods do without being a mod. That's why I made them mod. Now I have 1,400 people that are subscribed to my channel, but I only have about 30 to 35 mods. So when you think about having 150 people that support you on a consistent basis, having 30 moderators is not really that much moderators. It might look like it's a lot because everybody's in blue, But when you realize that I have 1,000+ people on my channel, that's not really that much mods. And I don't really get a lot of trolls on my channel because the mods that I have, get rid of them immediately. That's another reason why I have a lot of mods on my channel. So that when the trolls come in here, because they're going to come in here, they're going to try to disrupt the positivity that we got going on the channel. That way when they come into my channel, my mods can just take the trash out. And I don't got to worry about it. Because I can have days like this where I'm not really... I'm different because I'm very interactive with my chat. And I try to address every single comment that comes to my chat. With the exception of today, because I'm doing a lot more talking. One-sided talking than I usually do. But usually during my gameplay, I like to be very interactive and ask you guys, how was your day? You know, what did you eat? What's going on your channel? How's your channel going? Is there any way I can support you? I like to be very interactive. But on days like this, where I am, sometimes I'm just going to want to talk, and I'm going to rely on my mods to maybe post my link. Or I'm going to rely on my mods to maybe welcome people into the stream, because I might have a day where I just want to talk. I don't do it often. So, you know, I'm going to enjoy what I have, the time that I have to talk, because I don't really do it often. So that's how you make mod on my channel, by being active and supporting my channel. Now, do I require you to be there every single day? Of course not. Of course not. Nobody can make it to my channel every single day. That will be impossible. I can't make it to you guys' channel every single day. So does that mean after I make you a mod on my channel that I'm going to get rid of you? No. Now, if I haven't seen you in 3 months or 2 months, yeah, I'll probably take your mod away, because I need people that are going to be able to be active on my channel and going to be able to help me do what it is that I want them to do. A moderator's job is to welcome people in the stream. A moderator's job is to post a link if I ask you to post a link. Moderator's job is to take out the trash. We eat trolls on this channel. So if I have a troll, or if I get harassed by a bunch of trolls, I would expect you... We just did a quick color change on this car. I know I came here twice, but I didn't really like the color of that car, and I wanted to kind of switch. One day I'm going to have like a car meet, and I'll show you guys the different cars that I have in my garage. But like I said before, I already beat this game, so I really just enjoy spending the money that they give you at the end of the game. Don't judge me. But that's how you make mod on my channel. I'm a firm believer. Mod is really not that big of a deal. Like I really don't think is that big of a deal. So I never have a problem passing it out. If you come on my channel and you do things that are worthy of receiving mod, then I'm going to give you mod. I don't think anybody on here could argue me with that. And I also don't have a problem with taking your mod away. If you're not doing what I asked you to do, or you're not active on my channel enough, where I think you're active enough on my channel, then yeah, I'll probably take it away. But I also... Oh, come on. How could I just fix this car up and then crash it? That's because I'm driving like Speed Racer. Do I have K19? What's K19? What's up, Mr. V Games and Toys? What's going on, bro? Now, I am going to probably play something else tonight, but this live stream probably won't even hit 100 views. If it hits 100 views, I'll be surprised, because I'm not really doing anything. But like I said before, it's not always about the numbers. The purpose of this video was to kind of address some things that I felt like needed to be addressed, and also to kind of introduce people to my channel that maybe have been wondering, because a lot of people, believe it or not, like I go to channels that have 20,000 subscribers, and I see people in there that know about TeamNoSleep. So TeamNoSleep might seem like it's something small to you, but believe me, people are starting to know what TeamNoSleep is. They're starting to hear about TeamNoSleep. I can't go anywhere on YouTube of all the channels that I watch where a person does not know what Team No Sleep is. And I'm not bragging, I'm just being real. I go to channels that have a couple 100,000 subscribers and they know what Team No Sleep is. You can search Team No Sleep up on YouTube and it pops right up. If you don't believe me, try it out for yourself. But the goal of Team No Sleep is to make sure that everybody, I don't want to step on nobody's toe. Now, I'll keep it real. When I'm on the airwaves, I am on the airwaves to step on next. Like, I'll keep it real. I'm very competitive. But I'm not out here to try to steal nobody's food off nobody's plate. I think that it's enough space out here for everybody. That's why I stay in my lane. That's why you guys don't see me put up like a lot of videos that don't have anything to do with my channel. I try to stick in my lane. I'm a gamer. I'm not a mukbanger. I'm not a food channel. I'm not a cooking channel. I'm not a story time channel. I'm not a beef channel. I'm a gamer. That's what I am. So that's the content that I try to give to you guys. Am I a perfect gamer? No. Could I be better at playing the game? Probably. But I try to stick to what I do. And that actually benefits you. When you stick to your own lane, for one, when you try to step on too many people's toes and you try to put too much on your plate, you create haters. You automatically create haters. You create people who are not going to like that. And if that's the kind of, if that's the kind of energy that you want to bring to your channel, then by all means, if that doesn't faze you or you don't care about that, then keep doing it. But I don't want that kind of energy on my channel. I want positive energy. I want people who can be motivated by something that I say. I want people to come to my channel and motivate me. I want people to leave my streams and leave my videos and say, man, that was a good stream. Man, I enjoyed that. Man, I like when I do. That's what I want. I don't want to invite drama. Drama is too easy to find. You can find drama anywhere. You can find drama anywhere on YouTube. But that's not what I want on my channel. Now, y'all have seen me beefing with this certain YouTuber, but I'm on the record to say, as far as I'm concerned, in my book, that beef is over with. I don't care about that beef anymore. Am I friends with that person? No. Do I care about that person? No. Do I think that person is a chump? Yes. You might know who I'm talking about, but as far as talking about that person, and I'm not doing that anymore. Because that's not what my channel started off as, and that's not what people know me as, and that's not what I want people to get to know me as. As far as I'm concerned, that situation is over and dead with me. I addressed it. I said what I need to say. He said what he needed to say, and the situation is going to be is what it is. He's supposed to be coming to Philly. I hope he does come to Philly. I hope he enjoys coming to Philly. If he want to talk to me or get to meet me, we can meet. I ain't hiding. I'm not hard to find. So if he wants to come to Philly, if he feel like he's throwing shots or that's supposed to mean something, bring it on. We can always meet. I boxed for 6 years, so I never ran away from a fight. I never shied from confrontation. So it is what it is, and it's going to be what it's going to be. But as far as talking about it on YouTube and having all this beef and telling the story of what happened, I'm done with that. I'm over. I'm not going to discuss that anymore. I don't want to hear anybody bringing it up to me anymore. I'm not going to address it anymore. That situation is over and done with. I'm focused on supporting the people that support me. I'm focused on getting bigger. I'm focused on getting better. I'm focused on putting out quality content. I'm focused on being the best gamer on YouTube. That's what I'm focused on. I'm focused on giving people the best experience that they've ever had on YouTube. So if that's what you're focused on and that's what you like and that's something that you can get down with, then thank you for supporting me and keep rocking with me. Keep coming to my streams. Keep hitting that thumbs up button. Keep the donations coming. All the support that you guys, as much support as you guys are ready to give, that's as much support as I'm ready to receive. And I'm also willing to give it back to you guys. I don't feel bad about, putting my link for donation, because I've donated to a lot of people on YouTube within these 7 months, and I ain't gonna put them out there on the spot or say what I've donated or how much, but I've donated over $150 to people on YouTube, established gamers who really didn't need it, established content creators who really didn't need it. So I never have a problem with posting my link, and if you can support, then you can support. If you can't, no sweat, no pressure. But nobody's going to guilt me into, because I see people that say that all the time, like, oh, people post their links, and people, at the end of the day, let's have an understanding. I'm not on here to waste time. I'm not on here because my time is free. I'm always about making a quick dollar, no matter how I can do it, not just on YouTube. If I have a situation in which I can make a couple dollars, why wouldn't I do it? But that's not the main focus of my channel, though. That's not the main focus of my channel, and that's not something that I expect. Is it appreciated? Yes. Is it expected? No. Yo, what's up, Shay Shay? What's up, Bridget? What's going on? It's all about quality. What's up, Isolation Network? That gets old. And I'm going to address something. The reason why, I'm a really big stickler on quality content is because no big streamer that you know of to this day, name me a famous streamer that got famous off of sub for sub. If you can name me one famous streamer or one famous person, I see people all the time, get excited, oh, I hit 1,000, or oh, I'm at 500. Yes, hitting milestones is amazing, because when you first started on YouTube, you probably didn't expect to be where you are in terms of numbers. But if your subscribers doesn't equal your view count, then you still got a lot of work to do on YouTube. You still got a lot of work to do on YouTube. Opening up your channel and allowing people to network on your channel now, let me tell you guys this. This is not in any way, shape, or form telling you guys what to do on your channel. I'm just odd. I do what I want on my channel. Nobody tells me what to do on my channel. So I'm not telling you guys what to do on your channel. If you don't like something that I'm saying, or you don't agree with something I'm saying, it's America. We got freedom of speech. So you can say, man, I really wish I could rob this bank. That's something that I really want to see on GTA. But if I'm saying something and you don't agree with it, then that's no problem. It doesn't faze me. I hope nothing I'm saying phases you, and I hope you don't take away from this that Odd is on his channel preaching. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just sharing my personal opinion on my platform. I built this. I can say whatever I want to say on my platform. So with that being said, it's my opinion that if you open up your channel to sub for sub, eventually it's going to ruin your channel. And the reason why I say that is the people that usually open up their channel for sub, what happens is that you get maybe 10 or 15 people that come to your channel, right? And what usually begins to happen is that number starts to die down after a while. And the reason why that number starts to die down is because when you do not set any expectations, people do whatever they want on your channel. When you don't, it's just like being in a relationship. If you're in a relationship with somebody that allows you to treat them any type of way, or if you allow yourself to be treated any type of way and you don't set any boundaries or standards, most people are going to take advantage of that. And most people are going to do whatever you allow them to do. And it's usually not until you actually start to put boundaries and set limitations and stand up. It's like having a bully. It's like a bully. A bully will only do what people allow them to do. A bully will only do what people allow them to do. Once you stand up to a bully and punch the bully in the face and show the bully nah, you ain't gonna be punking me, you ain't gonna be bullying me no more, the bully usually moves on. I can't take advantage of this person anymore. That's what usually happens on YouTube. When you don't have a standard and you just let anything go on your channel, what's going to happen is people are going to take advantage of you. They're going to let you talk. They're going to let you say whatever you got to say. They can even turn the volume down and not even really be paying attention to what you're saying, and they're going to use you. They're going to sub for sub. They're going to grab everybody up on your channel, and then that's when you're going to start to get all the excuses. Okay, well, I gotta go to work, or I'm doing this, or blah blah blah. I just stopped by. Or that's why you get people hitting you with messages. Oh, I missed your live, I'll catch the next one. And then they miss the other one. Oh, I missed the live, I'll catch the next one. Or they comment again, I missed the live and catch the next one. You know why they keep commenting that? They keep commenting that because they don't really like your content. And they're only on your channel because you get a lot of people in your channel, and they just want to grab everybody else up. They want to poach all your subscribers, and then they want to go on to another channel and do the same thing. So a piece of advice that I would give people, if you really want to get somewhere and you really want to grow on YouTube, stop letting people grow and sub for sub and network on your channel. That's one of the worst things you could do. What I've done on my channel is I've created a standard. I don't just let people do whatever they want to do. If you come to my channel and you're looking to grow your numbers, you're on the wrong channel, because I'm not here for that. There's hundreds of other channels on YouTube that will allow you to sub for sub until the cows come home. They'll say, hit that link, hit that link, hit that link. Let's grow, let's go, let's connect the right way. You will not hear me say that on my channel. You won't hear me say it. Now, do I shout people out and comment on people's good content? Yes. Yes, I do. If you have good content that I personally agree with and that I can personally vouch for, then yes. Yes, I will shout you out. But will I encourage people until the cows come home to sub to your channel? No. No, I won't. And the reason why I will not is because at the end of the day, if your channel has good content, people will come watch it. It's nothing that I can say or nothing that I can do that can force someone to come to your channel. If you have a good channel, people are going to come watch and they're going to enjoy it. But if you allow people to grow and sub for sub and network in your channel is never going to get anywhere, and you're always going to get used, and you're going to wonder why you always feel like quitting on YouTube. And that's the reason why. Because you're allowing people to use you and you're not putting a standard on your channel. YouTube should be about putting out quality content. Quality content means content that you actually had to think about. Content that you actually took into consideration, that you thought out for. Not just hopping on live because you didn't have anything to do, so you're on live in your scarf and you think 30 people are supposed to come. Content is something that's thought out, something that was based off of entertaining other people and giving people a great experience. That's what good content is about. Hold on, guys. I gotta, babe, can I see the tablet real quick? Can you? Never mind. That's what good content out. Good content is not stealing what you see somebody else doing. That's bad content. If I see Shay doing something, good content wouldn't be me going to Shay's channel and then copycatting off of what Shay is. Copycatting off of what Shay is doing. Hold on, I'm pulling up the chat right now so I can get caught up on the comments. But good content is being original. Now, are there other games that people play on YouTube that I might be playing that they're playing? Yes. But the difference is that I don't play games just because somebody else is playing it. If Big Heck is playing a game, I'm not going to go play that game because I see Big Heck has got 20 people in the stream. Jay Latherin, what's good? Purple Paisley Planner, Joe, what's good? Jay Latherin, what's up? I'm sorry, y'all, I've been missing everybody's name. But that's what I mean by quality content. Sticking to the script, sticking to the problem that people have, which leads to copying, is people don't really have an idea of what they actually want to do on YouTube. They don't have a direction. So one day they're doing this, the next day they're doing that, Then the next week they're doing this, and then they're wondering why their numbers are dropping, because YouTube is a marathon, it's not a sprint. YouTube is about being consistent. That's what you have to do on YouTube. If you started off as a cooking channel, remain as a cooking channel. Don't see somebody else doing something and then all of a sudden I'm a cooking channel slash story channel slash drama channel slash gaming channel slash commentary. Like, stick to one lane. Stick to what you're doing. Because your 1,000 subscribers subscribe to you because that's the content that you were putting out and that's what they want to see. So if you're not getting the numbers in your live streams or you're not getting the views on your channel, think about if you're actually remaining in your niche. Think about if you're sticking to your lane. If you're running a live stream and you've been on YouTube for a while and you can't get nobody to come to your live streams, think about if your content and your live streams actually has to do with what your channel is. That could be a big reason why you don't have nobody there, because you're not staying in your lane. YouTube is about supply and demand. You have to give people what they want. If people enjoy you cooking, do cooking. Don't do beauty tips. If you started off as an automotive channel, talk about automotive things. If you're an automotive channel, I don't want to come to your channel and see you playing a game, because that's not what I signed up for. So if you're having problems with your numbers and people are not watching your content, take an honest look at your content and see if your content has to do with your niche or what you started up on YouTube. And that's usually a big factor or determinator if someone's coming to your channel. What's up, Rod and Games? There's a lot of people who try to do everything on YouTube. Everybody's not, there is no channel except for a person like PewDiePie that can do everything on their channel and be successful. It does not exist. PewDiePie, the only reason he's able to do a million things on his channel is because PewDiePie actually started off with just gaming and he blew up as a gamer. Now, once you get established and you get 300, 400,000 people, then yes, you can branch out and do different things that maybe you didn't start off doing within the beginning. But if you're a small YouTuber like me, the best word of advice I could give you is staying in your lane. If you got something that's working for you, why can't you just be happy with what's working for you? Why can't you just do what's working for you instead of trying to do 50 million different things and then you're wondering why your views dropped? Why nobody's coming to your stream no more? Why people don't comment under your channel? It's because you're not giving them what they signed up for. That's another reason why I don't promote sub for sub. Mine is different parts of my life and nobody says anything different. Haven't heard them have a problem. But I think you missed what I just said, Virtual World. You might have came late. But what I said, I think I said it like very clearly. I'm just sharing my opinion. You can do whatever you want to do on your channel. Your channel is called Virtual World. It's not called Oddfellow 215 Gaming. So you can do whatever you want to do on your channel. This is not me telling people what to do on their channel. I'm just giving you guys the advice of people from people who have 1 million subscribers. I'm not going to take the advice of somebody that has 5 subscribers. I'm going to take the advice of somebody who's doing something that I want to do. So this advice, I'm not just pulling it out of my butt and telling you guys like I'm the gospel of YouTube. This is advice that I've gotten from people who have over 1 million subscribers. So like, one thing about me, I'm coachable. If somebody's doing something that I want to do and they're successful at it, I'm going to listen to them. Because obviously they probably know a little bit about what they're talking about, or they wouldn't have 1 million subscribers. So like I said in the beginning of the stream, and I'll say it again, this does not mean that I'm trying to control your channel. But if you look inside of my description on my channel, it clearly says that I give YouTube tips. So sometime you're going to come on my channel and you're going to get a little bit of everything. You're not always going to get just strictly gaming. Sometime you're going to get YouTube tips. So these are just tips that I'm giving you if you want to be successful. And the reason why is because YouTube has something called an algorithm. which means that YouTube pays attention and it tracks data. So when you're bouncing all over the place, let me tell you something. Have you guys ever noticed that when you're watching a certain, let's say you watch basketball a lot, you ever notice that YouTube puts videos called recommended for you? The reason why YouTube puts videos called recommended for you is because of the fact that YouTube records data. So it pays attention to what people watch. So if you're doing a bunch of things, a million things on your channel, and every single day you're doing something different, YouTube does not know where to place you. If I'm doing gaming, but I'm doing cooking and mukbanging and dancing and cars and hair and and all this kind of crazy stuff, YouTube algorithm gets very confused. And instead of trying to make the little effort for little old me to help me out, they don't recommend my videos anymore until I narrow down exactly what it is that I'm doing. And then it can start to send people to me. But if you want to grow on YouTube and you want to grow relatively fast and you're tired of having to start your channel over and you're tired of feeling like you're burnt out and not knowing what people want, narrow down what you're doing on your channel and that will help you. No, I didn't say that you were taking offense. I was just saying that this is not to encourage anybody to do anything on their channel. This was just me sharing tips that I've learned from people who have well over 1 million subscribers and who can make 5,000, 6,000, 10 grand a month off of YouTube. Because let me tell you, people who are not monetized and people who don't have the dream of YouTube will try to discourage you. They will try, hold on, let me accept this party request from Ismus Lewis. But people who don't take YouTube serious, or people who try to throw you off the track, and they'll tell you, oh, YouTube don't pay that much. YouTube ain't paying that much money. But that's because they're trying to discourage you from what you're doing. But if you work hard on YouTube and you're willing to be persistent and you're willing to put in the time that it takes to do what you're supposed to be doing for your channel, eventually it does pay off. It does pay off after a while. Riding Game said B-ball. B-ball game. B-ball video. This is a troll that came on one day while I was playing NBA Live and was like, nobody plays B-ball, you suck. But this was the purpose of this video, was to kind of address things and give people a formal introduction to my channel, because I've been getting a lot more people that have been coming to my channel that don't really know me, and might be their first time or their second time, and maybe they keep hearing me say TeamNoSleep, or they've been seeing TeamNoSleep and they don't know anything about it. So I just wanted to address that, and I also wanted to give people an idea of exactly who I am, a little bit about me. Now I'm about to die right here, but it's cool though. Or maybe not, just hit my head and skin my head. I don't listen to none of them. Yeah, I've heard that from someone. I laugh because it's not true. Yo, you see that? Nah, I fell on my head and I got shot. But that's kind of a little bit about me, and those were kind of the things that I wanted to really get off my chest, because those are some things. Some of these things have kind of been weighing heavy on me, and quite frankly, I wanted to speak to everybody about it, to let people know what's going on, because I have a YouTube group chat. I have a Discord that has a bunch of people in there, so I don't want anybody getting the wrong misconceptions. As you can see by the 20 people that keep coming in and out of the chat, that TeamNoSleep is not dead. There's no division between TeamNoSleep. TeamNoSleep is not going anywhere. If you didn't hear from the horse's mouth, if you didn't hear me say that TeamNoSleep is disbanded or TeamNoSleep is going somewhere, then you didn't hear the right information. If you don't hear the GM of the Lakers saying they're making a trade, then the trade's not happening unless you hear from them. So it's the same thing with TeamNoSleep. TeamNoSleep is very much alive. TeamNoSleep is growing. day by day. I do want to expand Team No Sleep into like places like social media, but I'm kind of being careful with it because of the fact that I already have people on YouTube that are trying to claim Team No Sleep. So I'm kind of trying to be careful about the branding. If you've even noticed, like my thumbnail for my live streams has Team No Sleep on the channel, so that way when people see Team No Sleep, they will know exactly where Team No Sleep started, who Team No Sleep is. But there's a couple people who are trying to like steal Team No Sleep and make it seem like they're a part of Team No Sleep. But the reason why they're trying to do that is because Team No Sleep is Team No Sleep is making waves on YouTube, so people are like surfers. They try to ride the wave. Y'all know how that goes. But Team No Sleep started with me and Shadow 0224. Shadow said that he is going to be coming back. Shadow's got a lot going on within his personal life with work and his family. Not anything negatively, but I mean he's got a lot going on as far as just like been working a lot. And you know, I totally respect that. Like I said before, I think, and my wife even talks about this too, which is something that kind of turns her off about YouTube, is she said people get in their feelings with YouTube. When they don't see people in their stream, when nobody shows up to their live streams, when, you know, they might go on somebody's stream and people don't speak to them, she said people get in their feelings and they take it personal. And they forget that people's lives is not about YouTube. Everybody's life is not about YouTube, and that's something that I respect. It's something that I respect. Everybody's not trying to make it on YouTube. Everybody doesn't have their bread and their eggs in a basket lined up for YouTube. Some people have careers outside of YouTube and they just do YouTube for a hobby. They just do YouTube because YouTube is an outlet for them. Some people might deal with depression. Some people might deal with anxiety. You don't know what people are going through. So when something happens on YouTube, before you like try to judge people and try to shut people out and try to automatically start beefing with people, try to kind of sit back and look at the situation from somebody else's point of view and somebody else's perspective before you're quick to judge and make a decision on it. Because sometimes you can lose out on a really good friend or a really good supporter, and you're wondering like, hey, why don't nobody show up to my live stream? Why don't nobody comment on my videos? Why don't nobody watch my video? And maybe it's because you're being a douchebag. And you know, you're being in your feelings and you're being sensitive instead of trying to understand people and realize that it's not always about you. Even though I'm on YouTube a lot and I want my channel to do well and I want people to come to my live streams, I can't control who comes to my live stream. The only thing that I can control is the quality of the content that I put out and the experience of my channel when you come. That's what I can control. I can't force you to come. I can't force your life to not be hectic so that you can come to my channel. I can't force that. One day I might have 4 people in my stream, and then I might have 20 people in my stream. That's how YouTube is. And another like word of advice that I will give to people, and is what I had to realize, is that you cannot rely on your subscribers to be your success. You can't rely on that. The reason why is because YouTube is worldwide. There's 1.1 billion people who use YouTube every single day. You don't have 1.1 billion people. You might have a couple thousand, and then it might go down to the hundreds, or maybe you have 50. So you have to make your content, and your mindset has to be, how can I attract new people to my channel? People that I have never seen. How can I add to my numbers? How can I bring people from other platforms and bring them to my channel? I can't just worry about the 21 people that are in here right now. Do I appreciate it? Yes. Do I rely on it? No. I use Instagram, I use Twitter, I use other social media platforms to promote my channel and spread the word about my channel, because I just can't rely on my 1,000 subscribers. There's 1 billion people. I want to reach millions of people, thousands of people. I can't just rely on the subscribers that I have. And especially you can't rely on the subscribers that you have because half of them are content creators. So how can they be content creators if they're always on your channel? That's why you can't rely on your subscribers, because they're making content too. I can't rely on It's Mr. Lewis TV to always be on my channel because he's got his own channel. I can't rely on Lady La, Princess X, Drew Burt 420, Shay, Negor. I can't always rely on Kimmy the Doll, Elm. I can't always rely on AMR to always be on my channel because they might be somewhere doing their own live stream. So are they supposed to stop what they're doing to support me when they trying to get that money just like I am? No. And I don't expect them to do that. And if you are expecting people to do that and you want the show to just be about you, you're being selfish. And you're thinking like a child. And you'll never get anywhere like that. Sorry that I'm ranting, but that's just the truth. It is what it is. The real gonna respect it and the fake or not. But it is what it is. Other people deserve the spotlight too. And we just hit a record. We got 24 people in the stream. We just hit a record. So shout out to the 24 people that are in the stream right now. And I hope that I'm making sense. Blockman Go Gamer. What's up, Blockman Go Gamer? See? So much success in here, I didn't even realize that it was a troll in here. But because I have 24 people in here, you got rid of them and I didn't even pay it no attention. I told you we were going to have people that try to come in and try to poop on our parade. But shout out to the 24 people that are in the stream right now. And I hope for the troll in here, I hope my success tastes like the bottom of my shoe. I hope that you don't like it, and I hope it's a terrible taste in your mouth, and I hope you can't get that taste out of your mouth, because that's how success tastes when you're a hater. Straight up.
You make me wanna puke.
Straight up. And I appreciate you, trolls, because I wouldn't have been able to hit a record of 24 people in the stream if it wasn't for you. So you're dumb behind. You came in here trying to be negative and you just helped me hit a record in my streams, bruh. So keep bringing people. Let me hit 30. Bring some trolls in here so I can hit 30 people in my chat. I never hit 30 before. Bring 30 people in here. Bring 9 more in here. That's the approach that TeamNoSleep is taking. I'm not worried about what nobody else is doing. I don't care about what nobody else is doing. If you ain't doing something positive, I don't care. If it's not helping me or helping my team, I'm not talking about it no more. I'm not addressing it no more at all. Straight up. If it's not helping us grow, if it's not helping us get more people to our channel, if it's not putting money in our pocket, we not talking about it no more. If you want to come to our channel and be a hater and be mad about the success that we having, we just going to time you out and we going to let you keep sitting back and keep watching, and we going to keep doing what we doing. Point blank period. What's up, Blockman Go Gamer? Here's your mod back, Blockman Go Gamer. What's up, Lion Squad? The reason why I took your mod back is because you came to my channel doing the #1 thing. The reason why I took your mod away from you is because you came to my channel doing something that I don't like. And what that is, I'll do a recap, is self-promoting. When you come to someone's live, it's called chat etiquette. Meaning that you're supposed to have manners when you come to someone's chat. The very first thing you're supposed to do is greet the host. Hello, host. If I come to It's Mr. Lewis TV, yo, what's up, It's Mr. Lewis? How you doing? The next thing is greet the chat. Hello, chat. The third thing is be supportive of the channel during the time that you're there. So if you're there for a minute, be supportive of the channel for a minute. Don't come to my chat telling me what Ninja is doing. Don't come to my channel telling me what PewDiePie is doing. Don't come to my channel telling me what T-Series is doing, because I don't care about those dudes. T-Series is not on my channel talking about, not on his channel talking about TeamNoSleep. T-Series is not talking about what Big Heck is doing. He ain't talking about what It's Mr. Lewis TV doing. He not talking about Blockman Gamer is doing. So why should I be a groupie on my platform and talk about what they're doing? Don't come to my channel talking about what somebody else is doing. If you hit 1,000 subscribers or you hit a goal, I'm not saying you could be like, you can't be like, hey, I hit a goal today. I'm not saying you can't share your success, but if you're live right now or if you're about to go live, don't come to my channel and be slick and self-promote. Because people will do that. They will come and see, oh, he's got 20 people in here. Let me come in the channel and be slick and say, I'm about to go live right now. That way, maybe 4 or 5 people can come from this live and come to my live, and now I can have some viewers. That's a lame way of trying to get bigger on YouTube, and you're going to make a lot more enemies than friends on YouTube by doing that. Don't come to my live stream and say I'm live, come check me out. That's rude, and it's going to get under my skin, and it's going to make me want to remove you from my community. So please don't do that. Don't come to my channel telling me what somebody else is doing, because when I'm live, I don't care. I really don't care. When I'm live, I'm focused on the people that are in my chat, and I'm focused on what they got going on in their life. I don't care about another YouTuber who's already made it. Why should I be on my little channel, my small YouTube channel, and talk about somebody that got 20 million subscribers, somebody that got 83 million subscribers? Why should I give them more free promotion, as if I don't need more free promotion, as if a Big Het don't need free promotion, as if a Princess don't need free promotion? Shay could use free promotion. If you could use some free promotion in your life, type a thumbs up in the chat. Or type a 1 in the chat so that Nightbot don't time you out. But if you could use somebody else giving you more exposure and giving you free promotion, type a 1 in the chat. Like a Orion Star couldn't use promotion, free promotion and exposure on her channel. And another reason I don't like self-promotion is because I'm a rare person. I'm one of the people who actually puts more time in supporting other people than I do my own channel. I try to make sure I get around to everybody's channel. And if I can't get around to everybody, love you too, DD. If I can't get around to everybody's channel, oh, did this dude just hit? Oh, he crazy, he twipping, y'all. He got to die. But I'm one of those rare people who don't just preach support. I've never been one of them type of people who tell somebody to do something but I'm not willing to do it. If I tell you to stay in your own lane on your channel, you won't see me doing a million things on my channel. You won't see me trying to step on this person's toes or step on that person's toes or try to steal the airways from this person. Now, do I step on next as far as gaming when I'm live and try to crush it every time? Yes. Yes, but it's from a competitive standpoint. It's never from really trying to take the shine from what somebody else is doing, because it's enough sun to shine on everybody. So I don't need to try to do that, because you create more enemies and people that don't like you when you try to do that. That's why LeBron James had such a bad start to his career when he was on Miami, because he tried to embrace the bad guy rule. And when you do that, that's why Floyd Mayweather is not liked by a lot of people, because he embraces the negativity. He embraces the negative perception that people have of him. Now, does it affect his money? No. But if you take a poll of people that like him, there'll probably be more people that don't like him than that do. And that's because he's embraced the bad guy rule. Now, for some people, it works, and for some people, it doesn't. But I never wanted to have that type of reputation on YouTube. That was never my goal. My goal was to always be a positive person, somebody that can motivate other people, and somebody that can get motivated by others. That was the goal on my channel. You try your best to make my stream, but I'm never sitting here with like a notepad and a pen like, oh, Riding Games is not in my stream today. Where he at? It's 5:30. I've been live for an hour. He ain't here. Let me snatch his mod. I never been like, oh, this Mr. Lewis missed the stream. I'm in his stream. Let me snatch his mod. Or let me block him from my channel. I see people blocking people from other channels too. I seen somebody that blocked somebody from their channel because the person hasn't been there in a while, and the person's grandmother is suffering from brain cancer. So how do you feel being a douche and being a dick because you're so busy worried about your numbers that you can't understand that people deal with real life problems. YouTube is an entertainment platform. It's just like TV. People tune into the channel for whatever bit of entertainment that they can get, and then they move on about their real life. That's just like TV. TV is not real. TV is entertainment. It's television. That's what it is. So when you go live or you put out a video, the purpose of your channel is entertainment. That's the purpose. And when people are done being entertained, they're going to go back to their families. They're going to go back to their jobs. They're going to go back to whatever health problems, whatever mental problems, whatever stress. They're going to go back to that. And when it's time for YouTube again, they're going to come back when it's time for YouTube, and then they're going to leave. So you as a content creator, your job should be to focus on content, and that's it. And putting out the best content that you could put out. Trey Gaming, what's good, Trey? What's poppin', bruh? What's poppin', G? Sky Team Productions, what's going on? Why did Sky Team get deleted? What did Sky Team get deleted for? That's true, because why did Sky Team get deleted? Why did Sky Team get deleted? Sky Team's not a troll. Yeah, Sky Team is not a troll, guys. Let's make sure we're looking at the person before we block it, guys. Taney Malik, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Am I okay? What happened? Nothing happened. Nothing personally happened. Nothing personally happened to me at all. If something personally happens, I address it when I'm on a live stream. Yeah, but nothing actually personally happened. Addressing some, like I said before, you guys probably missed it in the beginning of the stream, but this stream is not just for one person or because of one situation. It just was something that I have never officially done. It's just something that I've never done. This also goes to serve for the new people that are on my channel that don't really know about me. This is not just for, this was a get together with TeamNoSleep because we don't have a lot of these where we're all together, but this was more so to make sure that there's still unity in TeamNoSleep and that we're not allowing our personal problems that we might have with somebody else or with one person to affect everybody else. That's what the purpose of this stream was. What is this? It's what you're looking at. What do you mean, what is it? What do you think it is? What are you looking at? Unless you're blind, you should be able to see what this is. This is whatever your eyeballs are telling you it is. I'm doing good, Trey. How are you guys doing? That's enough of me on my emotional tirade, but how are you guys doing? How was everybody's day at work? How's everybody's channel going? Does anybody have any new videos that are coming out? Does anybody have any exciting changes coming to their channel? I've been good today. I received some good news that my channel is actually officially under review for monetization. So you know, hopefully within a month or so, I'll be getting either the axe or the thumbs up, and people YouTube will be letting me know yay or nay. I've been looking over the community guidelines. You know, again, seeing what content is acceptable for YouTube, what they expect out of me. You can never, you know about the rules enough on YouTube. If you're going to do something, you can't half-step it or be one pinky toe in and the rest of your foot is out. You got to know what you're getting into, because just as easy as you can get monetized is as easy as you can lose your monetization. I appreciate you guys taking care of the trolls that are coming through. If you don't see the message from Nightbot, we eat trolls. So if you're thinking that you're going to come in and somehow disrupt the positive atmosphere that's coming in or that's going on the stream, the only thing that's going to happen is you're going to get put in a corner like a little 5-year-old, and we're going to put you in timeout like a little 6-year-old. So Shout out to It's Mr. Lewis TV. That's who's in the party with me right now. You can't hear it, but It's Mr. Lewis TV is in the party with me right now. Shout out to him. He's had a lot of success on his channel. And if you guys should be listening to somebody that that is monetized, him, Turtle Creativity. If you have, I'm not monetized yet, so the tips that I'm sharing with you guys are from tips that I've got from him, because he's one of the very before TeamNoSleep got started, I was a part of another community that considered each other family, and out of that community, there's only 3 of us left that talk to each other on a regular basis, that actually consider each other family, that actually support each other's channel. So that's why you always hear me on the party with him. That's why if I was to do a collab with somebody, it would only be with him. I've done collabs before, and the experience that I've had with collabs is just, they tend not to make sense. They don't make sense for me right now where I am on my channel, because of the fact that if you're a small-time YouTuber like myself, you can't afford to be sharing your platform with anybody else. So that's just the truth. It sounds selfish, but at the end of the day, I ran my own business at 19. So my mind, I'm a very business-savvy person, and I'm all about business. Business is not about personal feelings. That's one of the first rules of business, that you can't put sentiment and emotion into business. Just because I have a business, and let's say I have a shoe company, and you guys come to my company and my business, I can't give everybody that's in the chat a $50 discount just because I know you. I would love to, but that's not smart business. So what I mean by not willing to do collabs, it doesn't make sense for me right now, with still being a small YouTuber, to do a collab with somebody else right now. When you're doing a collab with somebody, you're sharing your community with that person. So it doesn't make sense with me right now. Listen, I'm still in the mud right now. That's like somebody who doesn't have a ring going in the off season and working with LeBron. You're still enemies right now. Until I get a ring, until I know what that taste of having a ring is, I'm enemies with LeBron. It ain't nothing personal. We can be cordial. We can have a healthy respect for each other, but I'm not interested in doing any collabs right now. It might sound selfish, but it is what it is. I hope you don't take it personal. I'm not saying I won't be open to collabs in the future, but I'm not in a position right now where my channel can afford to be doing collabs, because I haven't even gotten this to where I need it to be. So before I can help the next person, and before I can take the time away from my channel and be considerate of someone else and try to develop a partnership with them, I got to get my sea legs together first. I got to learn how to swim before I can teach somebody else how to swim. To save you from drowning, I got to know how to swim first. So it's the same thing. That's why you don't see me doing collabs anymore. It's nothing personal against the people that I have, but it's just business. People might not like it, but you gotta respect it. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Yeah, we eat trolls. Bros before trolls. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Bros before trolls. Y'all wild. It is bros before trolls. That's a big fact. We eat trolls over here. We eat trolls over here. Bros before trolls, baby. And shout out to my day ones, man. I'm not going to get into like naming specific names, because pretty much everybody in here are day ones. The fact that you guys are here rocking with me, watching me just get into different cars and not really do anything, shows me that it's more just about the game that I'm playing. But it shows me that you guys are day ones. And that you guys really rock on my channel, and I hope that I've been giving you guys the support that you guys need. And if I haven't, call me out to the carpet. If I haven't been to your channel and you haven't seen me commenting on your channel, call me out to the carpet. I have over 150 people that I'm responsible for supporting. Because let me let you know, people that allow sub for sub and that do sub for sub and that are sub for sub heavy, what y'all don't realize is that if you hit 1,000 people, you do know that means that's 1,000 people that you should go support too, right? It's not just about you having 1,000 people on your channel, but if you're hitting 500 people, if you got 40 people on your channel and you expect them to be on your channel, what makes you think that you don't have to be on theirs? If you hit 1,000 people, that means you got 1,000 people that you're expected to watch too. You got 1,000 people streams that you're expected to pop into. Nobody on here is special. Nobody on here is at a point where you can start treating people like they fans. So if you got 1,000 people, or you got 100 subscribers, or if you got 50 subscribers, you have a responsibility to show people the same exact love that you want people to show to you. And that's a fact. Nobody on here has that great content that you expect people to just come to your streams and you don't gotta come. Or you can put out videos and people should watch your whole video and you don't gotta come to them. Nobody on here is that good, and nobody is better than the next man, including myself. That's why y'all always see me on YouTube and y'all be like, you still up? You just got done doing a 4-hour stream. Or, man, I seen you everywhere. That's why. Because I'm not no better than the next person. And if I expect people to support me, then who am I to think that I'm bigger than you guys and that I don't have to support nobody else? That's crazy. And it's being selfish. And you're not going to last long on YouTube with that type of mentality. I didn't buy this hanger? I thought I bought this hanger. I was trying to pull my tank out, but I guess I'm not going to be able to do that. Here we go. I thought I owned it. I thought I owned the hanger. Hey, that troll we just kicked out is in here is another one you wanted. Thanks, y'all. I appreciate y'all. But if you haven't seen me on your channel, man, pull me out on a card right now. Or if you don't want to pull me out on the card, hit me up in the group chat. I have 3 group chats. I got a Discord, so if you don't want to do it right now, if you do want to do it right now and say I ain't been on your channel right now, let me know. If you don't want to put it out in the stream right now, hit me up in the inbox. Leave me a message under my videos and let me know so I can show that support. Because sometimes there's only a certain amount of people that I can get to on a day-to-day basis. There's only a certain amount of people that I can get to. So sometimes I am going to forget people. Sometimes there are going to be people that I can't always get to in a 24-hour period. Yeah, see you later, RT Kono 1234. You need to chill, bruh. Yo, what's up, what's up, Bridget? What's up, Bridget? Appreciate the congrats. Hope everybody's having a good night. That's the one. Yeah, I got rid of him. He's a goner. He's a goner. If somebody keeps doing the same thing in the chat, y'all, don't be afraid to hide him from the channel. If I didn't think it was such a good channel to hide him, I can go back and unhide him. That's why I pretty much let my mods have free reign. I'm never going to make you a mod and then tell you what you can and cannot do. If I'm going to do that, it's no point of... I don't believe in micromanaging. I don't believe in doing that. I don't like... I've been a manager for a lot of companies going on 10 years, and that's one thing that I don't like. If you don't believe that I can be a manager, or you don't believe in the decisions that I can make, then don't give me the power to make decisions. So I don't do that to you guys. The only thing that I ask you guys to do is if you see a troll, time them out and get rid of them. But I trust your judgment. If I didn't trust your judgment, you wouldn't be a mod. I don't make people mods on my channel that I don't trust. I don't do that. I don't micromanage people. If there's a mod or somebody that's doing something that you don't think is healthy for the channel, address that situation, handle it. I don't have you guys as mod so I can have you as mod and then also be a super mod. I want to be able to play the game, and I also want people to be able to enjoy the game, so I rely on my mods to keep order in the chat. So if you need to time somebody out, if you need to hide them from the channel, handle your business, player. I ain't gonna be mad, I promise. Time to cause some trouble now. But I hope you guys had a good day. My day is going well, man. I had a really good day. I don't want you guys to take this as like I has had a bad day, or I has had a problem with somebody. Like, if I had a problem with somebody, if I had a bad day, I wouldn't be live. Trust me, I don't go live. I'm a very spontaneous content creator. If I don't feel like I'm in the mood to make content, then I won't game, because I feel like your attitude rubs off on whatever you do. So if I'm being negative, or if I'm just not having a good day, you won't see me live. You don't have to worry about that. So it's not that I'm having a bad day. It's just that I was addressing some things that need to be addressed. And I'm a leader. I'm not a follower. And that's what leaders do. Leaders talk about what needs to be talked about, even if it's an uncomfortable subject, and then they move on from there. So that's what I was doing this stream. But my day was really well, bro. I had a really good day. I had a good day. I just came back from worship. That's why I didn't. I got some sleep today, and I also spent a lot of time going to other people's channel and watching videos and commenting. Shay, you're on my radar. Shay, even though I know I've been in your live streams recently, but I'm still going to go back and watch some of your old videos. Same thing with you, Virtual World. Trey Gaming, I haven't got around to your channel at all yet, so you're on my radar. Just because you haven't seen me on here, don't always think that I'm not supporting you guys, or that I'm leaving you out. I don't have any favorites. I have some people that I am closer to than others, but I mean, that happens in life. That's why you have people called friends. You try to respect everybody, but your friends, you're going to go out a little bit more than you would do the average person. But at the end of the day, I don't have any like favorites or anything like that. I try to spread the love around as much as I can. If you support me, I support you. I don't just only support gamers. I support anybody that has good content. You might always hear me ragging on the mukbangers, but sometimes mukbangers do stuff that I don't like. Just like I hear the mukbangers talking about gamers. Like, it is what it is. Everybody's allowed to share their own opinion. Just because you make content on YouTube and you think it's the greatest content in the world, don't mean that people can't talk about what they don't like about it. I hear people getting having a tissy fit. Oh, he talks about mukbangers. Gamers ain't that great. That don't make me no never mind. If you don't like gamers, then oh well. Oh, I don't care. If you don't like gamers, don't come to a gaming stream. But that ain't gonna stop me from saying mukbangers shouldn't smack and burp like it's not their first meal of the day. That's not something I don't like. So it is what it is. And because I don't like it, I don't watch it. So I don't care. I don't care. If you're doing something that I don't like, or you're boring and your channel's dry, then I'm gonna say your channel's dry, your channel's boring. You feel me, up? You feel me, up? I mean, feel me, up? Peace out, Mr. V. I appreciate that block, man. I better be one for my day ones know my day ones, man. My day ones know my day ones. I try to keep it real, so by default, I only get real people that come to my channel. Even the trolls. Let me tell you something about trolls. Trolls are very smart in what they do. You ever notice that if you go to a stream with one person in it, you never see a troll? The reason why you never see a troll is because even the troll knows that that's boring. So a troll ain't stupid. They not gonna go somewhere where it's not nobody to troll. They gonna go somewhere where it's popping. That's where they gonna go. That's where they gonna go. They gonna go somewhere where it's people that's there to troll. What up, Negor? What up, Purple Paisley? Whose birthday? Whose birthday is it? Whose birthday? You going to your birthday party? I don't celebrate birthdays because it's against my religion, but I hope that you enjoy yourself while you're there. But I personally don't celebrate birthdays. That's why you never see me, and you will never see me putting up anything that's talking about like birthdays and holidays and stuff, because it's against my religion. I don't celebrate my own birthday. I don't celebrate my daughter's birthday. I don't celebrate any of that. The only thing that I did celebrate was the passing of Christ's death. When that came, I did go celebrate that and pay my respects for Christ dying for me. But I don't celebrate birthdays. So if it's Christmas and you don't get a Merry Christmas from me, no, it's because I don't celebrate Christmas at all, and I don't give my family members a happy Merry Christmas. I'll say thank you, but I don't celebrate that. Everybody love everybody. What's up, Bridget? Good to see you in the stream. But enough talking, though. Time to get into the savagery that makes GTA so fun. Now everybody's just having a peaceful time at the intersection, right? Everybody's having a peaceful section. Until this happened. Everything was going so good, right? But I appreciate all 17 of you, man. And each and every one of you guys that are in here were a part of hitting a record. Man, you cannot always hang on your accomplishments. That's why when I hit that 1.4K, I didn't even talk about it, because I'm not a person that likes to focus on my accomplishments for too long. But you do have to acknowledge your accomplishments so that you can compare where you were to where you are now. So I would like to thank you guys, each and every one of you that are in here right now. You guys are the reason why we hit a record of 24 people in here. I've never had 24 people in my stream. Now the next goal is 30. That's the next goal. And then after 30, it'll be 35, and then 40, and then before you know it, we'll be hitting those goals. I can remember when I first started on YouTube, having one viewer besides myself in the stream was a goal. And then after that, it was having 5 people in the stream. And then after that, it was 10. Man, your channel should be about constant progression, man. That's why I said I'm not going to address like beef with people no more. Beef, it is what it is. Beef is on site. So if somebody really got a problem with you, they're going to address it when they see you. When they see you or they're able to come in contact with you, they're going to address it. But that's why we ain't focusing on that, because that type of stuff, that doesn't help my channel. That don't help me get nowhere. Being negative and focusing on the negativity, that don't help me get nowhere. But what's up with this dude's car? But what does help me is talking about the positive and the growth that I'm witnessing, not only on my own channel but on you guys' channel. Like the person who I want to give a big shout out is your girl Shay Marshall. And the reason why I give my shout out to your girl Shay Marshall is because Shay has been on her grind a lot lately. Not only with going live, but actually putting out content. Is not just live streams. Like, one thing about live streams that I don't think a lot of people realize, the reason why I do live streams is because I'm not as technically savvy as other people. I do have a laptop, but I'm not as technologically savvy as a lot of people are who can hook the Streamlabs up and get a PC gaming card and all that. I don't have time for that. I don't have money to buy all that equipment, but what I do have and what I can focus on is my PlayStation 4 that allows me to upload stuff up to YouTube. That's what I do have, so that's what I'm working with. I'm dealing with the cards that I've been handed. So that's why you see me go live all the time. Now every once in a while you will get a pre-recorded video, like the video you got this morning. If you didn't see that video, I uploaded a short video and showed you guys that gamers can make breakfast too. Just because you see me gaming, I have multiple skills, a multiple skill set. But on this channel, I really just like to focus on my gaming, because that's the purpose of my channel. But that's why you don't see me put a lot of pre-recorded videos out, because I don't really have time to do all the editing. With me being on YouTube as much as I am, supporting other people and putting time into promoting my channel on other websites, I don't really have time to be doing a whole bunch of editing and stuff like that. So that's why you see me going live. But what a lot of people don't realize is that YouTube actually promotes pre-recorded videos than they do live stream. Live stream videos pretty much are dependent on the people that come to the stream. Now, if I get 1,000 people that come to this video or 1,000 views on this video, then yes, YouTube will start recommending it because they're seeing that there's a lot of interest in the video. But for the most part, that's why my live streams don't really get a lot of views. Now I did have one video last week that got put in the recommended section. I'm almost at 700 views on that one video, but that's an accomplishment for me. I never had a video. I have one video that has over 11,000 views, and that video is not even about gaming. It was a boxing video that I put up when I was just putting up a whole bunch of crap on my channel, and I wasn't really focused on my niche. But once I nailed it down and figured out that I'm going to focus on gaming, then I stopped putting up videos like that, and all the content has been somewhat focused on gaming. What's up, McSherry? What's popping? I appreciate that. Thanks for hiding, Gamer92. Thanks for a watch time, Gamer92. I appreciate it. We appreciate the trolls too. You help put my stream in a recommended category while I'm live, and you bring newer people to my stream that probably wouldn't even have been watching. So I appreciate that. But like I was saying, YouTube is not just about the live stream. Like, YouTube will actually recommend your pre-recorded video before they do live streaming. Live streams actually are at a disadvantage 70-30. So if there's 10 videos that you put up, YouTube will actually recommend 7 of them if they're pre-recorded, and they will only recommend your live streams 30% of the time. So don't get discouraged if you don't have a lot of people that are in your live streams. Focus on putting out that content that people want to see. And I don't mean just gaming content. I don't just mean, you know, whatever you may be into. Good quality content is content that keeps people engaged and content that people want to see. That's what I consider content. There is no specific genre or niche that's better than the next. I would never be on here saying that gaming is the ultimate content, because there are some people that don't enjoy watching gaming. Some people like mukbang, some people like sports, some people like channels about music, some people like channels about cars, some people like DIY or whatever it may be. Some people only like channels that are about YouTube tips. So whatever content that's engaging and that pleases your viewers and that's entertaining and brings people to your channel, that's what good content is. Trey FaZe, what up, FaZe? What's poppin', FaZe? Block Mango, what? What did Block Mango? You must not be well versed on religions, because there's actually a lot of religions that don't celebrate birthdays. Jehovah's Witnesses don't celebrate birthdays. Muslims don't celebrate birthdays. We're not really going to get religious, but if you are a person that that goes off of the Bible, and this will be very brief, if you actually look at the Bible does not advocate religions either. I mean, holidays either. Holidays are a man-made thing. That's not something that was instituted by God. We're not going to get on religion, but I would advise you to do your research on religion, because there are a lot of religions that don't celebrate holidays. A lot of holidays are steeped in a lot of pagan, ungodly things, if you were to look that up. But I'm not on here to preach. I'm just stating the facts. But getting back to what we were talking about. It would be cool to drive a tractor, wouldn't it? You see some funny things just driving around on YouTube. Like, why is this guy just driving around in a tractor? Like, huh? You don't have to be dismissive of religion, bros. I mean, if we can be on here rambling and talking about stuff that doesn't mean anything, we can definitely mention the word God without having to switch the subject. I'm not a person who tries to be dismissive of God, McSherry. There's nothing wrong with mentioning his name. We might not always agree on whose religion should do what, but if we can be on here talking about stupid stuff that doesn't matter, we can definitely spend 1 minute on religion. Now, some people might be uncomfortable talking about it, which I can totally agree, or some people might not be well versed on it, but if we can spend time talking about stupid stuff that doesn't really matter, then we don't have to be dismissive. See, you're wrong. See, that's why we shouldn't actually even be having this conversation, because once again you're wrong. Let's just go ahead and stop this conversation. But let's make sure. Listen, I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna say it again, and then I'm not gonna address religion anymore. Let's not be on here acting like we are the mouthpiece for God. I'm not on here disrespecting anybody's religion, whatever religion you want to be. If you believe in God or you don't believe in God, that's your personal business. But if you're not an expert on somebody's religion, please don't come on here talking about what people believe and what they don't, because unless you're an actual member of it, you wouldn't know. So please don't. I'm not on here disrespecting your religion or talking about somebody else's religion. That's just like I'm not Muslim, so I wouldn't be on here talking about what Muslims believe and what they don't believe, because I'm not Muslim. So please don't be on here assuming something that you don't know about, because what you're saying is actually incorrect. So please don't state that again, because you don't know what you're talking about. When you're on my channel, speak with facts or don't speak. And not to be rude, but I don't like hearing uneducated conversation where people state things that are incorrect. See, we got on the subject of religion and 4 people bounced. See? I'm just joking.
Get out the fucking way.
You feel me, Gore? This is fun, running people over with a tractor. Y'all probably like, yo, this is sadistic. I just noticed it got real quiet. The R word started getting... The R word and the G word and the P word, religion, God, and politics, are subjects for controversy all the time. I don't have a problem with talking about those things, but it's not a good topic to talk about, because it's the reason why you have so many wars going on in the world, because people take their beliefs and they interpret it a certain way, and then one person doesn't, and then next thing you know, they're fighting. So that's why I said we're not going to talk about it. And I actually believe that's against YouTube's policies too. YouTube, you cannot have political debate or discussions about religion on your YouTube channel. So that's why I also said that, and the inaccuracy of people stating things. Yeah, I don't shy away from it either. I feel like those are the things that really make life what it is. Those are the things that are that the world is built off of. Even if people try to hide from it or shy away from it, it's just because it makes them feel uncomfortable. I'm not the type of person who shies away from things because it makes me feel uncomfortable. The majority of us, we're adults, so we shouldn't be shying away from stuff even if we can't agree with it, or even if it's not our cup of tea. People have the right to believe whatever they want to believe, no matter how far-fetched it might be from what I'm saying or how far away from what I believe. We should all respect each other. That's one thing that we all can do, no matter what nationality or race or whatever. That's one thing that you don't have to be a certain height for. You don't have to be a certain color for. You don't have to be a certain political denomination to respect other people and respect people's opinions. Yeah, this is just oh yeah, you guessed it. It's just a run people over truck, like these cops right here.
Oh shit, sorry.
That's wild. So I'm just getting shot because I accidentally ran you guys over and didn't even get to run you over yet? Did he really get in his car just to pull the car up? Sorry, that's wild. Why didn't he just start shooting? So he died. He dead. What's up, Miss Ryder? Die? You're only 7? Shay says she only 7. Well, I'm only 2. I just have a very advanced voice for a 2-year-old. I just have a very advanced voice for a 2-year-old. Yeah, but this is definitely just a tractor just to run people over. You don't see a tractor often on GTA, so when you get one, why not use it? It's not like I could go to a cornfield and actually tend to the cows. So why not cause mass pandemonium and hysteria? Why not? Oh man. Y'all thought I was dead, didn't y'all? Smash the cop car? Alright, I got you. Say no more. If I can drive over it. If I can drive over it, I will. Now look at this guy right here getting involved in my business. You see what this guy was doing? Oh, I died. Oh, I died. Oh, I died. How do you guys like the Nightbot? Do you guys like Nightbot? I think I am going to change the frequency of it popping up so that it doesn't pop up so frequently. But I was doing a bad job right now. What you was eating, Miss Rada? I was looking at that steak on your channel last night. I always make a bad habit. I always make a bad habit of watching your channel late at night. I always make the mistake. But I really like this Nightbot. Seems like it's working. It seems like it's working right now. Well, I had Nightbot set up on my channel before, but it was like randomly timing people out and deleting people's messages like it did in the beginning. You have to iron out the kinks with Nightbot. Like, it's not perfect. Nightbot is nowhere near perfect. Wow, boy. But hopefully I get the good news from YouTube. How long it took YouTube to get back to you? It took a month. What, they emailed you, right? But they I went on my I noticed that the computer version of YouTube is more behind than the mobile version of YouTube. That is something that I noticed. Yeah. Right. Or like on a desktop, right? Boy, oh, boy. Let's do a little. Ooh, I ain't even mean to do that. What's up, OVP? What's good, bruh? What's going on, OVP? Welcome to the stream, bro. Shout out to the 16 in the stream. But I hope I didn't talk y'all ears off. Like, I know I wasn't that interactive in the chat today. But sometimes you gotta switch things up. You gotta do things differently than you did before. And hopefully you guys kinda got a chance to learn a little bit about me. For those of you who have been coming to my channel for a while, like, y'all already know how I think. Y'all already know I could be savage. Y'all already know I could be kind. Y'all already know about me. But for the new people who have maybe just been coming, you know, as of recently, you kind of got a glimpse into how I think on things, where I am with certain things, why I react to things a certain way. Drama Club was good. I was on your channel last night too. What's up, Drama Club? Shout out to Drama Club too. The thing that I like about Drama Club's channel is that Drama Club's channel has a way of presenting facts in a satirical way. Like what I mean, like in by use of satire. If you don't know what satire is when somebody takes a serious subject and they kind of make it like in a form of like a joke or a funny way to get the point across. It's kind of almost like it's like funny sarcasm, basically, because we all know all sarcasm isn't funny, but it's like a funny form of sarcasm. And she takes a lot of you know, situations and real life situations and just certain ways and personalities that people can be, and she kind of puts like a satirical element to it to get her point across, and it works though. Like some people it goes right over their head, but I just wanted to give you a shout out and let you know that that kind of content is needed on YouTube, and that's actually like a very good that's a very good niche. That's a good niche on YouTube because you don't have a lot of people, or at least I haven't been seeing that on YouTube. So I just wanted to kind of give you your credit where credit is due. Did they pop me too quick, right? Got him. The cops are so slow, man. That was the default car, the window broke. Yeah, they be doing that sometime on this game. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but when we walked up from like that back alleyway, there was a car that just dropped. You haven't seen anyone doing it? Yeah, I haven't either. That's why I was saying it doesn't seem like it's a lot of competition. But like me, I'm one of them people, I try not to just watch like the first 15 minutes of your video, but when I'm watching, I'm looking for something that really stands out. Whether it be maybe content that I have not seen before, or even if it is content that I haven't seen before, even if I can find something that was unique about what I saw, I like to share it. Like one thing I noticed on your channel yesterday, Miss Rada, is that I would never mess with you because you got all the knives on deck. When you was cutting that pineapple yesterday, you used like 2 knives. You used one meat cleaver, and I seen you use one knife that looked really sharp to cut that pineapple. So I would never mess with you. Never mess with you. Your girl Shay, what I like about her channel is that Shay is very interactive with her chat. And Shay does a live stream sometime that's about a bunch of topics, but the topics flow. Like sometimes you see somebody doing a live stream and they're not really doing nothing on the live stream, so the live stream is kind of boring. But the thing I love about Shay is that when Shay has a live stream, the topics on her channel like flow effortlessly. Like Sunday when we were on your channel, we probably talked about 30 different things on that one channel. We talked about favorite foods, we talked about music, you brought your husband in, we had the infamous stare down between you and your husband. We talked about basketball, we talked about boxing, like we talked about all different kind of things. Like I don't always think that people should necessarily have a niche on YouTube. Like that would be great if you have one, but I also like just enjoy people's channels that can entertain me, because that's what YouTube is about. Like you don't have to be like tap dancing on top of the Brooklyn Bridge to get me to come to your channel. If I'm on your channel and it's entertaining, I don't care what you're doing. But as long as you're entertaining somebody, that's what's important. Like I think sometimes like people think that I'm advocating that you should be doing this one thing or you should be doing this one thing. I'm not necessarily saying that. I'm just saying that good content is something that people want to watch, point blank period. It's good content that people want to watch. My favorite food is pizza, bro. That's my favorite food, bro. Pizza. I can eat pizza for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I love pizza. I like Chinese food too. Now I know I'm gonna catch hell in the chat about this, but I am not a Mexican food person. Like I like beans, rice, and like the beef. Like I can eat that, or like a burrito or a taco every now and again. But I'm not a big Mexican food person. I'm not a big food person. Like I like American food, like burgers, steaks, stuff like that. I like seafood too, like crab legs, shrimp, crab cakes. I like that too. Mexican food is okay, and I can eat it in small doses, but it wouldn't be like, it's not my first preferred food. What's up? What up, bruh? What's up, Shamil? Yo, how did y'all do in the pen relays? Shout out to Shamil Stafford. If you guys didn't know, Shamil Stafford is actually my nephew's friend, like my real like blood nephew's friend, and both of them are athletes. So that's who Shamil Stafford is. So anytime I see him in the stream, I'm always going to give him a big shout out. You're always welcome to come to the stream, bruh. Oh boy, that's a wild one. You love seafood, bad English. No worries. You want some queso? Yo, do y'all like going to who gets the queso and chips from what's the name of that Mexican place? Queso and chips is good, right? What's the name of that place that we can get it from? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Qdoba. That queso and chips be all that. Like when I was an operations manager for Office Depot, and I would sometime for lunch I would just go get me a bag of queso and chips, and that will fill me up. Like I never get tired of nachos. I'm the guy that goes to the movies and everybody else is eating popcorn. I'm getting nachos and cheese and a hot dog. That's my twist. Y'all were on TV. Y'all came in last when Jay passed it off to the guy. When Jay passed it off, the guy fell when he tried to pass him his stick. That's crazy, but listen, big shout out to y'all having the heart to go out and compete. It takes heart to go out and to compete against somebody else that's trying to beat you. So even if you came in last place, man, congratulations on y'all having a heart and the wherewithal and still practicing and going out there to prepare, Shamil. And just because you lost, it doesn't mean to stop because you had that experience of losing, man. Keep going. If that's something that you want to do, and that's something that you put a lot of time and a lot of effort into doing, Shamil, then keep going at it, man. Keep going for it. Yeah, it's all about the experience. I feel that. No worries, bro. I thought I made you mod on this channel. Why aren't you mod on this channel? I thought I made you mod on this channel. You're a moderator on this channel now, Shamil. Just try to get to the channel when you can, bro. I don't have no expectations, but if you see me live and let's say you on the way to school or you coming home from school, you got 5 minutes on the trolley or the train or the L, pop in and say what's up, bro. That's all. I don't expect nobody to be here every single day. Yo, where did these guys? So these guys are just hanging out. What are these union? Oh, they're bikers. That's why they all got guns. Shout out to the 18 in the stream. Yo, we almost got enough money for the face cam too. Thanks to you. Oh, why did I didn't know it was that many people, but that's what the majority of the donation has been saved up for, is the face cam. So I definitely appreciate the donations. I told y'all we was gonna get a face cam, and y'all when somebody do something crazy on the stream, you think I'm savage, man. Wait till you see my reaction. That's what I really. All right, OVP, peace out, bro. Yeah, welcome to the Mod Squad. A moderator, Shamil, is when people come in and they troll. Shout out to the 20 that are in the stream right now. When somebody comes to the channel and they're saying something that's disruptive to the chat, like they're being negative, or they come in ask people to subscribe to their channel, or they're picking what people in the chat, then a moderator can type on their name and you can block them from the channel so that they can't type anymore. A moderator also welcomes, shout out to the 22 people in the stream. A moderator also welcomes people to the stream. So if you see somebody in the stream, you just basically support the channel for whatever period of time that you're in the channel. You can block people, you can time them out. You can block people or you can time them out. If they're doing something like please sub to my channel, you can time them out. If they come back from the timeout is 300 seconds, which I believe is like 3 minutes or 3.5 minutes. I'm not the best math person, don't judge me. I walk around with a calculator. But if they come back from a timeout and they're still doing the same thing, then just hide them. If you see somebody coming in there typing, I'm live right now, or I'm about to go live, I don't tolerate self-promotion on my channel at all. So get rid of them. Time them out. If they come back and they still say, or if let's say I ask them to stop doing something and they're being argumentative, asking me while I'm on my channel, asking them not to do something, get rid of them. I have a zero tolerance policy for certain things. You can't come on somebody else's channel and ask them why they're running their channel a certain way. You can't get in somebody's car that's giving you a ride and tell them you don't like that song, turn the song. If you don't like the music, then go to another car. It's the same thing. You can't come to somebody else's channel and question them on why they choose to run their channel a certain way.
You think you fucking scare me?
Welcome, Orion. Oh, you missed a lot, Orion. I still see you in there, Bridget. Just because I'm not like picking out individual people that's in the chat, I'm still looking at the chat. I still see y'all in the stream. I still appreciate y'all in the stream. This is one of the rare streams where I actually do more talking than you guys. A lot of the time, our conversations and the way that our stream goes is predicated off of the people that are in the stream. But this is one of the few streams where I'm actually doing more of the talking than I am. And that's one of the things that I kind of pride myself on. The fact that I'm able to multitask and do. Sometimes when I'm streaming, I'm doing a million things. I'm not just playing the game. I might be going to go sub to somebody's channel because I realize that we're not connected anymore. I might be doing something behind the screen that you don't see. I might be commenting on 50 million things. That comes from a lot of jobs that I've had over my life. Like I've had over, I'll be 30. I've had over 30 jobs, probably more than that. In my short, like I've been working since I was 13. I've been working since I was 13. My very first job was a door-to-door job. My uncle owned his own company, and he did like direct sales, like telecommunication sales. So like he did sales for a phone company, getting people set up with for phone service, and he also sold like satellite cable when it first came to Philadelphia. If you guys didn't know, I'm born and raised in Philly, but that was my very first job. So I started off doing door-to-door at the age of 13, and then I kind of been in the sales and marketing and advertising business, you know, for years. And then I've been a manager the last couple of positions that I've worked with. So I kind of have a lot of experience doing a lot of different things. Peace out, Trey Gaming. Peace out, bruh. You've been feeling less motivated about your channel. How can you get your boost? One thing that I would say that can give you kind of to get the boost to not get burnt out is to know where what the agenda is for your channel for that day. Like today, I already knew what I wanted to talk about, so it was nothing for me to cut the game on and just start getting right into it, because I actually already knew exactly what I wanted to talk and what areas of conversation that I wanted to target. So that's one thing that I would suggest. If you're getting burnt out a lot, it might be because sometimes you fly by the seat of your pants. And I'm speaking from experience. Sometimes I fly by the seat of my pants. I'm very spontaneous. I don't really plan a lot out. Sometimes I just go with the flow, and whatever happens, happens. If it's a successful stream, it's a successful stream. If it's not, it's not. I don't really let it get to me like that. Sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. Majority of the time I don't. But having a aim and knowing exactly what kind of content you want to post on what days is what will help you from getting burnout. Knowing exactly what your channel is. If you're a gaming channel, knowing what games you want to play, what games you like to play, what games you enjoy. That's one thing that I do on my channel that's different. I don't always hop on to new games. If it's a new game that I want to play, then yeah, I'll hop on it and I'll play it. But if it's a new game, I won't just hop on it just because I know it's popular. I try to maintain some level of integrity. That's why a lot of the games that you see on my channel, you don't really see on a lot of other people's channel. And that's something that I like, and it's what I pride myself on. What did Aiden say? Yes, I play on PlayStation 4. Yes, I play on my PlayStation 4, bro. I think my Nightbot is actually typing what my I'm great at multitasking. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, I also, let me tell you, what's up, Aiden Lee? What's going on? Here's my PlayStation gamer tag, bro. Aiden is not a troll, I don't believe. If he starts saying troll stuff, then yes, please delete him. But as of right now, Aiden, welcome to Team No Sleep. I hope you enjoy what you see, Aiden. I'm not always just running randomly and talking like this. This is just kind of like a one-off. Usually, lately, my channel has been about the gameplay and not just all about the conversation. But I'm just having a little powwow and a get-together with my community right now. We're just having a talk right now. So please don't judge me just based off of this channel, Aiden. I mean, this gameplay. If you're new, Aiden, if you want to kind of get a real perspective and a real idea of what it is that I do on my channel, man, I invite you to check out my playlist, Aiden. I have over 630 videos that I've uploaded within a 7-month period, so I'm sure that you'll find something that you like. And if you do see something on a playlist that you like and you want to see more of it on his channel, Aiden, don't hesitate to put it under the comment section on that video so I can kind of get an idea of what you like to watch. But I used to be a Segway tour guide, guys. If you've ever seen that movie Paul Blart Mall Cop with what's the guy's name? Kevin James, where he was riding around as a security guard on like that it's like a two-wheel scooter kinda. That's what I used to do. I used to teach people, brand new people that have never ridden a Segway. I used to teach them in about a half an hour how to ride a Segway, and then I would take them on a 3-hour or a 2-hour stream. I mean a 2-hour, 3-hour stream, a 2-hour, 3-hour tour of Center City, Philadelphia. And I would take them to a lot of the historical sites, and it just was my job to make sure that they were entertained, and to make sure that they were safe, and to make sure they had a good time. So throughout that course of that job, you might have had a little kid that you have to pay special attention to. You might have an annoying person that you got to pay attention to. You might have somebody that wants to ride off on their own you got to pay attention to. You might have a scary person you got to pay attention to. In addition to the Philadelphia traffic can be crazy. So I might have had a detour that I didn't find out about until the middle of the tour. So you have to be a really good multitasker to pull off a job like that, and I was pretty good at that job. I never got a bad review in the 6 months that I was doing that. I never got one single bad review on doing that. I only had like 3 people that ever fell. I've taken hundreds of people out on tours before. I used to do it sometimes 7 days a week, and I've only had 3 people that I can remember that fell. So I really used to enjoy that job. He's not saying add him on YouTube. He's telling me to add him on PlayStation. And as you can see, I'm live streaming right now, but I will add you after I'm done my live stream, bro. If you can be a little patient and just wait for me to finish streaming Aiden, and then I'll make sure that I add you, and then maybe we can hook up and play the game sometime. I can't promise that I'll always be available to play the game, Aiden, but I'll try my best. But I don't think he's trolling. I think he's just a kid that wants me to add him right now. But yeah, I used to be a door-to-door salesman. I appreciate that, Shamil. I used to be a door-to-door salesman, going to random people's doors, you know, selling them stuff. Had a lot of funny experiences with that. Met a lot of interesting people. I've had a very interesting life as I approached 30. I had a very interesting life. I've experienced a lot. I've learned a lot. Made a lot of mistakes. Had a lot of successes. Ran through a lot of money fast. Like I've had a very interesting 30 years. But I'm going to try to have like a lot more streams like this, where sometimes we're just able to sit back and just talk and kind of get to know each other. I want to get to know you guys as well, what you guys like, you know, where you grew up, where you're from, what you get into, what the you know, the aim of your channel is. I don't want this to be something where it's just about odd, or it's just about one person or two people. This is a very interactive community. We have a community full of a lot of talented people, and not just gamers. A lot of you guys have really been kind of perfecting the art of streaming, perfecting the art of editing your videos, and all of us have improvement. None of us are perfect. This is still new to a lot of us. Even if you've been on YouTube for 5 years, there's still something that somebody can teach you that you don't know how to do. So I'm always open to suggestions too. If you think there's something that I could be doing better on my channel, or you think it's something that I could improve on my channel, then I'm open for a suggestion. I'm not one of those people, you know, who does stuff and then thinks that I have everything mastered, or I have everything down to a science. I do know a lot about YouTube, but that's from learning from other people, and people that are more experienced than I am, like It's Mr. Lewis. It's Mr. Lewis has been on YouTube longer than me, so it's a lot of stuff that he shows me, not even just about like stuff on YouTube, but a lot of behind the scenes, backdoor stuff, how to carry myself, you know, how to run an effective live stream, what actually quality content is. A lot of that I was able to learn from watching It's Mr. Lewis and coming to his stream. So I'm never too big to listen. I'm just pimp smacking people. I'm pimp smacking people right now. Timmy. Are people commenting and I'm not seeing the comments? Because I keep seeing a number popping up. But hopefully, you know, you guys, I didn't talk your ears off. But this is kind of like that was the agenda of today's stream. I will probably come back with some wrestling after this stream right here. I kind of didn't want to play something. The reason why I chose to play GTA is because y'all know I really don't hop on live streams where it's just me. I never do that. I try to keep my channel within my niche, and I leave the live streaming to other people. But when I'm live streaming, even if I have something to address, it's usually always going to be some type of gameplay and commentary along with the gameplay. Because I realize everybody might not come to hear me talk. Some people might want to see me doing what I'm doing and start, you know, chilling inside the... some people might want to see me playing the game. They might not always want to hear me talking or whatever. Yeah, I definitely think people are commenting and I can't see it right now. You're a good talker. Hey, Lori, see there? I'm sorry, there were a whole bunch of comments that I didn't see. You started in January. Does anyone know of good editing software? I think there's something Mr. Lewis was telling me. KineMaster. KineMaster. He told me KineMaster was a good editing software. I don't do a lot of editing at all. Actually, I don't know any editing, so I don't know a lot of software. Yo, that John dropped you off. But I don't know. Mr. Lewis was telling me KineMaster is a good software. He ran, got him. Made him run. He said for Android. What's up, Kimmy? How are you? Kinemaster. You said you like hearing me talk? I appreciate that, Orion.
Stay out of my fucking way!
Mr. Lewis said it allows you to do multiple things. Hold on, I'm going to type it for you in the chat. I'm going to type it. I'm good, Kimmy. I'm great. How are you? I don't listen? I don't know if I can agree with you with that, because I think one thing people will tell you is that I'm probably one of the most interactive gamers I've ever come across. Now, I probably don't see your comment every time, but you got to cut me some slack, because usually I'm looking at the chat and I'm looking at the chat at the expense of my gameplay. So I had to disagree with you with that one. I might not be able to catch every single comment that you're putting in the chat, but I have 20 people in my chat, and then I'm trying to talk too. So like I said before, I think I apologized like 7 times. I'm not going to do it again. If I miss your comment, it's nothing personal. That's why every once in a while I'll try to go in the stream and scroll back up. Like, I didn't even know Lori was in the stream. I had no idea Lori was in the stream, but it's because I was doing something that I usually don't do, which was dominating the conversation. Usually my conversation, like I said before, is predicated off of you guys, and I kind of let you guys dominate the conversation. But I'm a very good listener. I'm married. I gotta be a good listener. You feel me, Unc? I'm married. You gotta be a good listener. I came in here because you always chill, met some good people. I got shot in the butt. I know. Yo, you see this nice suit that he's ruining? Ladies, y'all didn't even catch that joke. I'm surprised y'all didn't come for me. Y'all must not have heard what I said. I said I'm married, so I gotta be a good listener. You come in here because it's always chill. You met some good people. I'm glad to hear that, and we're going to keep that up. That's why if you guys came in late and you didn't catch the beginning of this stream, I think it would do everybody a service to rewind the stream when it's over with and play the stream back from the beginning, because I talked about a lot of subjects in the stream that I think are worth listening. I talked about where TeamNoSleep came from. I talked about how I got started streaming. I talked about what my goal is as far as TeamNoSleep, where I want us to be as a community. I talked about the do's and don'ts that I don't like on my channel. I talked about the things that I appreciate on my channel. So if you came into this stream late, do your boy a favor. Do the same thing I do if I miss somebody's stream. Go back and rewind it. That way you can catch what you missed, because the title of the stream is kind of different than what we're talking about right now, and I don't want y'all to think that it's clickbait. What's up, Marcus? What's up, Marcus? She said happy wife, happy life. You sure will. Thanks. But I love Kimmy too. Big shout out to Kimmy and Elm. Let me tell you guys about Elm and Kimmy. Elm was my very first donation. Elm just popped up in my stream one day. And Elm came to my stream one day, and I think I had posted my link, and then Elm messaged me and was like, check your PayPal, I reached you something. So I'm like, huh? I checked my PayPal, and Elm gave me a donation very first day that she met me. I think it was the first day or second day. So I will always have love for Elm. It's not just because she gave me money. It's not about that. It's about the fact that money is hard out here. You don't always have money to give to somebody else. So for somebody to reach into their pocket and put that money that was in their pocket and put it into my pocket and say, here, I'm giving you this because I support what you're doing, that's what matters to me. It's not the amount. Whether you can give me $1,000 or $1 is all appreciated, because it's $1 I didn't have before. And it's the message that's behind the support. Sometimes when I go to people's stream, I can only donate $1.99 because I ain't rich. Sometimes I can only donate $2.99. Sometimes it's only 5. Sometimes it's only 10. But I'm doing that because I'm showing you that I support what you're doing. So that's why I have so much respect for Elm. And also, Elm is a female gamer. And when I go to Elm stream, it's never no negativity. It's never no drama. It's always great gameplay, a great environment. And it's the same thing about Kimmy. Kimmy don't sell her soul out for views. Kimmy don't go out and grab the new game just because it's new. Those are the gamers that I respect because they're doing it for the love of the game. If you're a gamer, if you're putting out content, if you're a mukbanger, whatever you doing, you clip toenails. At least have it in your heart to be the best toenail clipper you could be. At least have love of the toenail clipping in your heart. Obviously, I'm being smart, but you get what I'm saying. If you're putting out content, do the content because you got a love for it. That's when people are actually going to be able to see you shine. But if you doing something just because it's another, he needs to get smacked.
Are we finished?
But don't do something just because you see somebody else doing it. Because if somebody's successful at doing something, it's a reason why they're successful. It's not just what you see on the channel. It's a lot of work that goes into streaming. Just because somebody's a gamer and maybe they're not hopping on the camera and going live and they don't have the pressure of trying to come up with a subject every single year, it don't make them less of a content creator than you. I heard somebody saying that. I heard somebody saying, how hard is it to play a game? Gaming ain't no content. But that person had one person in their stream, so I just chalked it up to them being mad and them being a hater because they have 1,000 people and their channel's dry. So that's what I chalked it up to be. But gamers put a lot into what they're doing. It's not just about what you see. Because at the end of the day, if I'm playing a game that you've seen before, I still gotta hold your attention. Nobody wants to go to a channel where the person is just playing the game and ignoring you. People want to feel like they're recognized. People want to hear that you have something to talk about. If you're a YouTube channel, you have to add some type of value to a person's life that will make you give them their time. Because time ain't free. So if you're asking for somebody's time, you have to respect people's time. And what I mean by respect people's time is that when you go live or you're putting out content, don't just throw something up on a wall and expect it to stick. You're being disrespectful because you're thinking that you could just put out anything or you could just put out whatever content you see, and you're thinking that you can take something that somebody else already did and you recycle it and make it yours. That's corny. I like seeing different things. I don't like seeing the same thing when I go to somebody else's channel. I like being entertained in a way that the next person couldn't do. That's what makes us all different. Yo, what's up, Phantasm? Women need to listen and clip their woman's toenails. That's a fact. That's a fact. Pineapples, too much time out. Women have to listen in relationships, but I don't. You love what you do. Preach. Greasy, you don't have to listen. You are the woman. Well, I'm not married and I don't listen. 2 more. What's up, Cosmo? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, I love Elm too. I'm just catching up on the chat. Marcus, what's good? Lori, how are you, Lori? I'm sorry. I hope that you're having a good day. I hope you had a good day. You continue having a good day, Lori. Phantasm Wolves, what's up, brother? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, if you're coming into this live right now, welcome. Shout out to the 16 earlier in the stream. And if you missed, which was really the crux of the conversation, I really encourage you guys to rewind the video after it uploads and kind of watch it back from the beginning. I'm not saying watch the whole thing, but I talked a lot about I talked a lot in general, but I talked a lot about, just to recap, how I got started on YouTube, what my motivating factor was on YouTube, how TeamNoSleep got started, what TeamNoSleep is about. It's a lot to recap, but that's why you're able to rewind it and go back and look at it. Do the same thing that I do on other people's stream. If I miss it, I go back and watch it. And pick the games that I enjoy. You guys see the old and the new. I'm good, Marcus. Marcus, I was on your channel too. I like that video that you put up where you had the icon synchronized with the beat. You got some skills when it comes to graphic design. If you guys are looking for somebody that can really help you take your editing and your the art on your channel, whether it be your thumbnails, whether it be the interactive logos on your channel, I would strongly suggest that you guys go check out Marcus, because Marcus, he doesn't have a whole bunch of videos, but the videos that I have seen on his channel let me know that he's got some skill and he knows what he's doing. So if you guys are looking for somebody that can help you with the technical side of things, I will recommend checking him out. Another person who's got the editing and how a channel should look as far as the presentation down is Diggs Junk. If you guys have not seen Diggs Junk's channel, I would strongly recommend you guys to check his channel out, because Diggs has, when it comes down to the visual presentation of how, I'm not saying Diggs is perfect or Marcus is perfect or anybody else is perfect. Everybody's got something that they can work on, but I'm just talking about, I try to send you guys to channels that have quality content. I'm not just going to send you to somebody who woke up with a scarf on their head and chilling eating popcorn on the bed. I'm not going to send you to a channel like that. I'm going to send you to a channel that's going to give you some meaning and that's going to mean something to you. So anybody that I recommend is, I'm not recommend that you go to them so you can grow your channel or help them grow their channel. I'm recommending them because these are people that I watch when I'm not on YouTube creating content. I'm always going to recommend you to people that have quality content. I'm not going to send you to somebody that's lackluster. And that doesn't mean that if I haven't mentioned you personally, that that's how I feel about you. I'm just trying to spread the love around. And like I said before, there's a lot of people that I have to get to that I haven't been able to get to, but you are on my radar. It's only a certain amount of people that you can realistically get to on the 24-hour period. So if I haven't reached you, don't feel slighted. Good night. Peace out. Who's going to... Peace out, Miss Rod. Heck, I'm considering creating a new series where you talk about features. Awesome for 2K. Now, unfortunately, cop cars are not bulletproof, unfortunately, and neither are people car proof, as you can see. I tried to hop out and get it popping. Get to me when you can. You inspired me. I got you, Orion Star. I haven't seen the black hole one, but I did see the your latest ones. I saw the iPhone spying. I saw the one where you won. I saw the 21 Savage. I saw the one about the star. I saw the one where you're eating the different kind of cookies from the different countries, but I did not see the one. And please do what Orion Star is doing. Orion Star is asking me to reach out and check her channel out. If I have not ever been to your channel and you're in here, there's a possibility you're in here and I've never been to your channel. So if I haven't been to your channel ever, or if I've never been on your channel, when you see me comment stuff on my community wall like, hey, I'm visiting people's channel, drop your link below, please don't be shy or bashful and think, oh, I'm trying to be polite, I'm not going to drop my link. Please be active on my community wall, because as much as I try to update you guys on what's going on my channel, I can't remember everything. So I'm very active on my community wall. So if you are not getting notifications, or you haven't seen a video and you hear me keep talking about that video, or you hear me keep talking about I'm supporting people, be active on my community wall, because if you don't hear it on the channel, you're going to see it on my community wall. If you don't see it on the community wall, you're going to hear it in my video. So make sure you're active on my community wall. Like today, I had a lot of people saying that they haven't been seeing the notifications popping up on my channel. So I put up a little message about that on my community wall. So make sure you're active on here. Check it once a day. That way you can know what's going on. As a matter of fact, you're going to mute your mic. Leaving the party chat, but I'm still on live. You're going to mute. Alright. Out of every small channel, I knows for sure how to adjust to prepare a channel. I try, man. I'm not perfect. Like I'm not perfect. Like one thing I think that will really skyrocket my channel to the next plateau to where I'm trying to get is having a face cam, because I've been having a lot of people that actually want to see my face on camera. Like I did a poll and 96% of the people in the poll voted for a face cam. So that's something that I'm working on getting. Yeah, that's what I said I'm gonna do. That's why I mean, but they already know what I look like though, because I did a face reveal. But that's something that I'm thinking about doing. Also, I'm looking into editing. Like the reason why I don't focus on editing right now is because whether you, let's say you have a 3-hour video and you edit the video, you can spend an hour and a half trying to stress and make everything perfect. But the reality of the situation is the average person is not going to watch their whole entire 3-hour video. And I don't mean just playing somebody's playlist. Like when I try to watch you guys' video, I'm not watching your video and like in the other room and letting it play. If I'm gonna do that, I just won't put your video on until I'm ready to sit down and be able to watch it. I was on Deasia 2 Dope video this morning and I watched 2 hours. I mean not 2 hours, I'm lying, 2 hours. Her video was 2 hours, but I watched a half an hour of her playing tennis. Like I don't put a video on and then just let it play. If I can't actually tune into the video, it's just what I do, I won't watch it. What up, King LJ? What up, King LJ? You've been trying your hardest to get the face cam, but you guess your CPU processor can't handle it. What's going on, LJ? The Candyman intro almost made you pass out. I don't like right now. I have no idea. I'm so spontaneous. I have no idea how long I've been streaming. I think I started at 8 and it's now going on 12. So that's what I'll be up. 20 more minutes will be 4 hours. 3.5 hours. What's up, King LJ? What's going on, bro? Welcome to the stream, bro. And there's a lot of other content creators out there like King LJ. Congratulations to you, man. I know you were one of those people that was, I think at one time you were talking about giving YouTube a break. And then I heard you a week after saying, you know, congratulations to you, you got monetized. Congratulations to you. That's an example of how staying persistent, man. If you've been thinking about quitting YouTube or you've been burnt out on YouTube, man, if YouTube is really something that you want and it's something that you're really going after, man, don't let anything or anybody stop you from that. That's a lot of the reasons why we don't accomplish our goals, because we get discouraged. And we look at the pressure and we know where we want to be, and sometimes when you're not there, it gets discouraging. And I can speak from personal experience from that. I was at that point before. I would never thought about quitting, because I'm not a quitter. I never thought about quitting. But being discouraged and wondering like where my channel was going to be, that is something that used to be on my mind. Caring about how many people was in my live streams, that is something that was on my mind. Caring about how many views I was getting on my videos, that is something that was on my mind. But one thing that I had to realize is that I had to be appreciative for what I have. Even if I get 50 views on my video, that's 50 people. If you were in a room right now full of 50 people right now, you'd be a bit nervous unless you're a professional public speaker. But speaking in front of a room full of 50 people and engaging them, that's difficult. So you have to take small baby steps and stop comparing yourself to what other people are doing. If you got somebody that's getting 1 million views, congratulate that person. Put your pride to the side and look at something that they're doing, because obviously there's something that they're doing that maybe, now I'm not saying copycat off that person. I'm big on original content, but I mean maybe there's a level of professionalism that they have on their channel that you're not doing. Maybe when they go live, they don't go live until they're ready to go live. There's always something that somebody else is doing that's being successful that you could kind of add to your channel. Once again, I'm not saying steal their content. I'm not advocating that. But just if you see somebody that's doing something that you want to do, don't hate on them. Give them their props and maybe reach out to them. Some people are not humble enough to do that. They'd rather hate on them and be jealous and be upset. But if you really want to get somewhere, in life and on YouTube, you're not going to get anywhere being jealous and embracing the negativity of being jealous. You ain't going to get nowhere like that. It's just going to make you upset. It's going to make you more miserable. It's going to take away from the energy that you, positive energy that you could be putting into your channel. Passion for me is undying prospect. I wouldn't let it go, especially if you have a bit left in your system. Facts. If you still got a bit left, you got something left. Now, I'm not saying you can't take a break from YouTube. Sometimes you need to take a break from things to reevaluate and see if it's something that you really want to do. That's just like, I don't advise going live daily. I don't advise trying to, you know, keep up with the Joneses and put out content every day. If it's for you and you can handle that workload with everything that you have going on in your life, go live every day. Put out videos every day, multiple videos if you can. But if you can't, don't feel like YouTube won't be here when you get back, because that's the quickest way to burn out. Putting up with a workload. That's why most people at work are stressed, because they work too many hours. They're working 70-hour work weeks when they should really only be working 30 or 40. If YouTube is too much work for you at the moment, take a break. Take a step back. It'll be here when you get back. But do it when you're in a proper frame of mind. And don't feel like you have to compete with what other people are doing. There's plenty of shine out here for all of us, to where we don't got to be upset about what somebody else is doing or what somebody else is not doing, or somebody don't like your content. For one person that don't like your content, is 10 people that do. For one person that won't like what you're doing, or one troll, is 10, 11 other people that tell you to keep going. Choking them out. Another fact, never use people for your own benefit unless they're okay with the idea of collaborating. Nisha Q, what's going on? Hello Nisha Q, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. How are you? We're just having a little powwow here. Welcome to Team No Sleep, Nisha Q. Appreciate you stopping by. Big shout out to you. If you're subscribed to the channel, thank you. And welcome to Team No Sleep. That's the name of my community here. As you can see, about the 730 videos, 700, I'm gassing myself. 630 videos that I've done within this 8-month period. Majority of them have been done between the hours of 1 to 4 in the morning. So that's why we call ourselves Team No Sleep. Nisha, if you're new to the community and you're kind of trying to get an idea of if this is a channel that you want to visit frequently, I encourage you to rewind this video after I upload it. And that way you can get to know about me, about my community, about some of the awesome content creators that we have. But it's nice to have you in the stream, Nisha. Shout out to the 17 in the stream. Hey, talking about someone shoot the tires. I don't even have no more tires left. Might as well put my sirens on. But this is not the only game that I play, Nisha. I have a bunch of playlists that will key you into all of the games that I have on my channel. This is just one of many games that I play on my channel. So if this is your first time coming to the channel, if you could check out my playlist and kind of get a feel for what you might like or what you don't like, what you want to see more. I'm open to any kind of feedback that you have, whether it be constructive criticism or something that you like. I appreciate it. Thank you, I appreciate that. It's been a long day without you, my friend. I never clickbait. Clickbait, it makes YouTube bury your channel. Clickbait is something that will really make YouTube bury your channel. The reason why is because even though clickbait might get you a lot of views, it's not going to make people stay on your channel. It actually makes people begin to hate you. I hate clickbait. I don't like clickbait at all. Clickbait sucks. When people clickbait, I always hit the thumbs down button. I'm gonna keep it real. Like, there's this one guy in particular. I'm trying to get 5 stars, y'all. There's this one guy in particular who makes, like, he's a gamer too. He always makes like an NBA Live video, and it's supposed to be NBA Live 20, But then when you click on the video, it's just him playing NBA Live 19. It pisses me off. And he always gets a bunch of hateful comments in his comment section, and understandably so, because he's not keeping it real. Clickbait is one of the worst things you could do for your channel. But how are you, Nisha Q? How you doing tonight? Hope that you're doing well, or this afternoon. But I'm oddfellow215 Gaming, Nisha. I'm one half of TeamNoSleep. The other half of TeamNoSleep is Shadow0224. Shadow hasn't been streaming lately, but I have talked to him, and Shadow said that he will be back. So we're going to respect, you know, what Shadow's got going on in his personal life and give him a chance to get himself together. But I can't never forget about Shadow, because it was two of us, not just me. But big shout out to him. Be careful with this. What's up, ATL? I'm sorry, ATL. I appreciate you coming in, ATL. Shorty Child Boo. How's it going? Hope you're doing good. What's going on, ATL? Shorty Child Boo. And we have a different approach to the trolls too. We ain't even gonna address the trolls. If a troll comes in, let them, man, we gonna time them out or hide them, but we ain't even gonna give them no airtime, because that's what the trolls want. The trolls want to come into a positive situation and make the situation negative. So we ain't even going to address the trolls. We gonna let them do what they do. It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. But TeamNoSleep, we don't have no time for negativity. We all trying to win. We all trying to be the next PewDiePie. We all trying to be the next Ninja. We all trying to be the next T-Series. But in order to do that, we gotta let the negativity be what the negativity gonna be and not address it. This is a very positive, welcoming environment. Everybody's welcome here. Doesn't matter what kind of content you make, unless you a troll. If you a troll, you ain't welcome here. Go eat some grapes. But if you're a good, positive person that wants to support what I have going on and support what other people have going on, by support, I don't mean come in my chat sub for subbing. If you come into my chat sub for subbing, I have a zero tolerance policy for that, and I will get rid of you on my channel. I'm not here to help people boost their numbers. I will give you a shout out if you have great content, but I'm not a networking channel. It's already, I got 5 stars though, y'all. The Real, what's going on, The Real? I'm doing good, Nisha. I hope to see you on the channel. I'll check out your content. Matter of fact, let me make sure that I'm subscribed to you. But as you can see, oh yeah, I am subscribed to you. Alright, Nisha. Hey, I'm Phantasm. I appreciate you showing the love, bro. But don't type you join somebody's channel in my chat. I don't mind you subscribing to people, but comment it on their video, please, because I don't want people coming into here with the idea of thinking that they're just going to do that in the chat. I talked about that pretty extensively. No love lost, but if you join somebody's channel, please keep that on their channel and not on my channel. And the thing about joining somebody's channel, guys, is when you join somebody's channel, people are not obligated to join you. So even if you do join somebody's channel while you're on my channel, please don't think that you are obligated to join someone else's channel, because this is not a sub for sub live stream. There's nobody holding a gun to your head saying that just because I joined, you have to join back. You should join people's channel because you like the content. Now, if they choose to join you back just because that's something that they want to do, then that's great. But nobody on here is obligated to follow anybody back or join anybody. That's not what helps you grow on YouTube. What helps you grow on YouTube is people that enjoy watching you. That's what helps you grow on YouTube. You don't get 10 people because you joined them and they joined you back. That's not how YouTube works. No, there's no worries. Networking, sub for subbing, does it bury your views? Networking just is not, it's just not in the best, it's not in your best favor. Like, it's just not in your best favor. Because just because I subscribe to your channel, me subscribing to your channel doesn't equal me coming to your live stream. If sub for subbing was positive for your channel, then everybody would be the next PewDiePie. Because we'd all be getting 82 million views on a channel. If sub for sub was a good thing for me, I would have 1,400 views on every single video. But the reality of it is, I average anywhere between 100 to 300 views. The reason why is because everybody I'm subscribed to might not like my content. So networking is like up to you. I'm more interested in people watching my videos because they enjoy my content and I provide a service that they can appreciate and that they value. I don't want people coming to my channel and grabbing me just for me to grab them, because if I grab you just for you to grab me, that means I'm just concerned about my numbers and I'm not concerned about actually putting out content. When you put out real quality content, then the numbers will come. The numbers in your live streams will grow. But when you're only trying to get to 1,000 just to hit 1,000, what does that really mean? I know people who have 1,000 subscribers and they're nowhere near their watch time. The reason why is because they could be focusing on putting out better content. When you put out better content, you will get people that come in and say, I sub to your channel. You will get people that say, I added you. And they won't be adding you because they want to improve their numbers. They'll be adding you because they like your content or they like your message and they agree with it. So networking is really up to you, but I'm not big on networking. I started off for subbing, and if I had the choice to do it all over again, I would not sub for sub. I would take the patience and the time that it takes to grow my channel, and I would do it that way. That way I can ensure that the people that I have rocking with me actually enjoy my content. Peace out, King. People that click on your videos and brings your retention rate down. What brings your retention rate down is things like going live and not ready to be live. That's one of the biggest things. I don't like going to somebody's live stream and they're not ready to go live. If you're not ready to go live yet, then in my personal opinion, you should not be live. You should have everything set up. If you're going to be in a party with somebody, be in a party while you're live. Tell the person in the party, hey, I'm about to go live. I'm about to do my introduction right now. I'll talk to you after I'm done doing my introduction. If your camera is not set up already, don't go live and still be adjusting your camera. You should already have that stuff figured out when you go live. Little stuff like that is what messes up your viewer retention, because people make an impression of you the first 10 seconds of your live stream. So if they come in the first 10 seconds and you ain't really talking about nothing, or you ain't even on the screen, what makes you think that they're going to stay? They don't know when you coming back from the screen. They don't know when you coming back. So the best thing that you can do is be respectful of people's time and give them something to watch. Give them something to be entertained by. That's what helps your viewer retention. He's the biggest troll ever. He invented trolling. Drama. She does have bomb content, and that's why she has people talking about her channel, because she has good content. Good content is what's going to catapult you to being the next biggest superstar. Or even, you don't have to be a superstar to be successful on YouTube. Everybody has a certain thing that they're looking for that will quantify success on YouTube, and it's not always money. Money is not always the motivating factor. If money was the motivating factor for me being on YouTube, I would have quit YouTube a long time ago. So that's not the motivating factor. Would it be nice to get paid and do something that I enjoy? Yes, but it's not. Money is not the end all and be all on YouTube, and it shouldn't be the end all and be all and the motivating factor of you being on YouTube. Having good quality content. If I'm an automotive channel, then I should put out content that talks about being an automotive channel. I shouldn't be bouncing around and making stuff that has nothing to do with being an automotive mechanic, because people didn't subscribe to me for that. They subscribe to me because I'm an automotive channel. So making content that has something to do about your channel is also what helps your viewer retention, because people don't like coming in and hearing you talk about stuff that has nothing to do with your channel. You guys hear YouTube tips because that's something that I've always done on my channel. And if you look at my channel description, it clearly says that I give out YouTube tips. So that's why you hear YouTube tips on my channel. The real Orion, she might be asleep. But Bridget is another day one. Bridget has been on Virtual World, another day one. Like, there's so many day ones on my channel that have been here since they subscribed to my channel, and they try to make every stream. I don't expect them to make every stream. There's no obligation to make every stream, but when they do it, I appreciate it, and it doesn't go unnoticed. Viewer retention is the ability to be able to keep people on your videos and keep them entertained. The higher your viewer retention goes, the more YouTube will start to recommend your video. So if you started to get in the recommended category and you're starting to see that your videos are starting to blow up, the reason why is because you're able to keep people on your channel. Sometime when I'm streaming, I start to see new people that I've never seen before, ever. That's because YouTube is starting to recommend my video. They don't recommend me as... YouTube only recommends me 30% of the time. The other 70% of the community has come from me promoting my channel on Instagram, promoting my channel on Twitter, promoting my channel on Discord, stuff like that, telling people about my channel. That's where 70% of my traffic comes from. Only 30% of it comes from actual YouTube. Me and PewDiePie started out a long time ago when YouTube first started. The Real, what's going on, The Real? That's another person that has some great content. It's The Real. The Real M14 has some awesome content. Awesome gamer. Awesome streamer. Another thing I would recommend while we're on the concept of gaming is if you're going to take your gaming to the next level, one thing that you're going to have to do is get a hardwired connection. If you're starting to have trouble, if you're a gamer, I'm talking specifically to you on this channel right now, if you're a gamer and you want people to come to your live streams, the biggest thing that will turn people off to your content is the quality of your content. If your content is fuzzy and is hazy and then you're always dropping stream, and this goes for everybody, not just gamers, but if you don't have good internet quality and your channel is based off of live streams, it will probably do you a good service of making sure that your internet is top notch. Because if you keep dropping off of the server, you keep dropping offline, people are probably only going to come back one time. After that, like, people are going to be like, you know what, I don't have time for this. It's not professional. It's not a professional thing to do. Now, I understand everybody's situation is different and you might not be able to invest in the best internet right now, but take some of the money that you invest in the game or that you invest in a camera and invest that into some decent internet service. That way people don't have to worry about you dropping off every 5 seconds and starting 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 10 different live streams. That's going to annoy your viewers. Facts, every time I stream I see someone I never before. Networking can't be... Yo, what's up, EB? What's poppin'? Unfortunately, you got S for S in your stream. Your mind handle it. Time to get one. What's up, EB Productions? Nephew and my niece are day ones. My channel is gaming. I don't stray far from that. If I'm not doing it for money, it's like a resume. It's like a resume. I feel you. Networking is good within your own community. Like, networking and TeamNoSleep sometime works, sometime it doesn't. What I mean is, don't think just because you're in TeamNoSleep that means you can go subscribe to everybody and then they're going to come watch your content. Because the reality of the situation is people are going to watch what they're interested in. I don't give people pity views. I don't believe in giving people pity views. Now, people might have content that might not be something that I would do on my channel, but I try to watch channels that I'm really interested in. When you give people pity views, it encourages them to keep putting out content that people might not like. I don't go to streams where people are just sitting in front of the screen and don't even have nothing to talk about. I used to do that, but I don't no more. Because when I'm doing that and you're getting my view, that's making you think that it's okay. And it sounds mean, it sounds savage, but if YouTube was about emotions, then I wouldn't have said what I just said. But YouTube is not about emotions. YouTube is a business. YouTube might like PewDiePie, but if PewDiePie start breaking the rules, guess what YouTube going to do? They might love PewDiePie. But if PewDiePie start breaking the rules, and I always say PewDiePie because he has 82 million subscribers. I don't say him to promote him. If you want to subscribe to his channel, go for it. If you don't, go for it. But I'm using him as an example because he's a huge YouTuber. But I'm using him to get my point across. I'm using him to get my point across. YouTube does not have any sentimentality. They don't care how hard I've been working. They don't care how many sleepless nights I've been working. They don't care how many channels I go watch. I don't get monetized based off of how many channels I go watch. I get monetized by having 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. That's what YouTube cares about. So on YouTube, when it comes to viewing people's content, I have the same attitude. If that content is not entertaining, I'm not going to give you a pity view, because that's encouraging to you to keep putting out lackluster content that I personally don't like. Now, I'm not saying just because I don't like something that makes it lackluster. That's not what I'm saying. But when people are, we all know what content I'm talking about. We don't have to go into detail, but we all know what good content is and what bad content is, and people can tell what BS content is and what good quality content is because it speaks for itself. So I'm not saying if I don't happen to like your channel or whatever you're doing that you have crap content. That's not what I'm saying, because everything's not for everybody. But we all can agree and disagree on what good and bad content is. Yo, what's up, Gina? What's good, Gina? What's going on? What's poppin'? Nice to see you in the stream. You're another person that I'll give a shout out to, because you started focusing on putting out more videos more often, and also having a direction for your videos. It never hurts to have a direction for your channel. Channels that have a bunch of stuff going on are usually the channels that fade out and eventually one or two things happens. 3 things happen. There's 3 things that happens to a multi-variety content channel. The first thing is that they give up. They just stop because YouTube can't find them anymore, doesn't recommend their videos, so they give up. The second thing that tends to happen is that they turn into a grow channel. And what I mean by grow channel is people start coming to their channel and start self-promoting and sub-for-subbing inside of their channel. That's usually what tends to happen with their channel. Or the third channel is they stop being a multi-content channel and they pick one lane and stay in it. That's what usually happens to those kind of channels. You ready to drop new content? A lot of people lying, and there's a lot of people that go live that just shouldn't be live. Like, I'm just keep it real. There's a lot of people that go live that just should not be live. And I'm just going to keep it real. It is what it is. It sounds messed up. It sounds rough, but too bad YouTube is not about feelings. There's a lot of people that's on this platform that just shouldn't be on here until they start talking about something that people care about. I don't want to come to your live stream and see you like looking like you ready for bed watching TV. If you watching TV, why you live? If you watching 15, 16 other things at one time, or telling me to go watch somebody else's channel, why am I watching you? I'm watching you because I'm trying to show you support. So if you live or you making a video, please make the content about you. I'm not here for them. If I wanted to be on It's Mr. Lewis's channel, I would be on It's Mr. Lewis's channel. But when you come to my channel, I'm not watching It's Mr. Lewis's videos when you come to my channel. I'm focused on Odd. And the same thing for him. When you go to his channel, he doing what he do best, which is giving out good quality content. He not watching. He might be watching me. He might not. But if he's not, no hard feelings, because my channel was not about him. It's about me. I give him credit where credit is due, and he's a great person, and I would advise everybody to go check out It's Mr. Lewis TV, because he tells it like it is. But when I'm live, it's about me. It's about my platform. It's about promotion of my platform. And then when I'm on your channel, I can be about you and helping promote you and helping you grow your channel. But that's another thing that's going to turn people off from wanting to watch your content, when your content is not about you. The third shift supervisor is about to get fired. All content is about growing. Yes, it is. But it's about growing you, not other people. Because at the end of the day, me getting monetized don't help you. Me gaining more subscribers does not help you. So when you gain more subscribers, when you get monetized, when you're going live, when you're putting out videos, please don't try to feel like you got to show love to get love. The real love is going to come and the fake love is going to stay where it's at. So please don't feel like you got to sacrifice the quality of your videos and the quality of your channel and always be on somebody else's channel to where when it's time for you to put out content, you're burnt out, and as a result of that, you can't give me good content because you are the person that's going to suffer for that, not the other person. Most time people are not willing to do the things that you're willing to do anyway. So if you can't make it to somebody's stream, no love lost. If you can't make it to my stream, no love lost. They'll be alright. If they need you so bad that they can't afford to miss you for one day, then they doing something wrong. When you're live, it's time for you to get the spotlight. It's time for you to get the shine. It's time for you to get the praise. Not me, not anybody else. Go watch their content when you're not live. I don't want to come on my live and watch you watch 5 other people. I don't care about them. I'm on your channel for you. I want to learn about you. Tell me about your content, what you got going on. Entertain me. Don't entertain me by using somebody else. Because all you're doing is you're giving that person free promotion. That's what you're doing. Look where we at, y'all. Look where we at, y'all. We're at the army base, y'all. Now, we're not supposed to do this. Of course, we're not supposed to do this. As you can imagine, this place is going to be heavily guarded. Oh, where are the other cars at? Oh my god. Hello, Curly Crew. We're discussing a whole bunch of stuff. You can just get in where you fit in, bro. Yeah, we're discussing a whole bunch of stuff. If you have to get caught up on a video, you can rewind it. But there's no like one type topic. Right now, we're just having a powwow. Having a little sit together. We're talking about YouTube tips. We're talking about where we want to get as a community, where we want to get as YouTubers. So you can get in where you fit in, bro. What is the Reaper based off? See you later, MSR. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. But if you can't come in and act like you got some sense, then you won't be in my channel. See you later, buddy. And I know you're going to hit the thumbs down button or whatever, but what's up, Hulk Cool? If you come into my channel commenting the dumb stuff, I'm going to get rid of you. So you act like you know when you come to my channel. I don't have time for it. Nobody else has time for it. Go to somebody else who has time to babysit you. It's not a babysitting channel. She's tough. Yeah, I don't have time to babysit people. So if you can't figure out what we're talking about, then use common sense and hit the rewind button. If you don't have common sense, you're on the wrong channel, bruh. Peace out, the real. Yeah, I don't have time for the nonsense. Let's give Michael a new haircut.
There it is. I think.
That's the problem. People want to play on YouTube and play around. I don't have time for that. Go do that on somebody else's watch.
Thanks for stopping by.
People ask dumb questions like, what are we talking about? Are your ears not working? Peace out, the real. Till next time, brother. Curly Crew, what's good? Yeah, I don't have time for the dumb stuff. I really don't. I don't have time for the people that come to your stream and sub for sub and try to network on your channel. The problem with YouTube is everybody's focused on their numbers, so everybody pretty much allows sub for sub on a channel. So when they come to a channel like we had today where we hit a record and had 24 people in the stream, they just imagine that all comes from sub for sub. So when they come to somebody else's channel, they're not really coming to watch the content. They're coming to a channel, and people are slick. They won't comment it in. See, people are slick, but I pay attention to everything. What the new thing is now is people will come to your channel, and what they'll do is they will get your subscribers, but they won't comment it in your chat. They'll comment it on that person's channel. So when you go to that person's channel that you actually watch and you're going to go watch a video and you go comment, you can see all the people that were sub for subbing in your stream. Because usually it's the people that pop in and they'll say a quick hi and then a quick hello, and you usually don't see them. That's because majority of them are sub for subbing on your channel and they're just not commenting in your chat. But I see everything though. I just don't always comment on it, but I see everything. And then they wonder why they come back every now and again and they're not a moderator. Is because you're really just a sub for sub thought. That's what you really are. Yeah, people do that all the time. They come to your channel and they'll come in with like a fake hi or hello to the chat, and then the next thing you know, they're grabbing people up. And that's why those people usually have time on their hands to go to somebody else's live stream, because they don't get anybody in their live streams. So they figure if they can get 1,000 people, then maybe the YouTube algorithm will work out and they'll start getting more people in their live streams. But what they don't realize is if they stop focusing on numbers so much and actually focus on putting out quality content that people want to watch, they'll start getting genuine people that will come to their channel. That's what they don't realize. So I just let them come in with the fake hi, and then I expect them to leave after 3 minutes. Or usually you step on their toes and they see the message from Nightbot that says this is not a grow channel, and they feel uncomfortable because then they're actually forced to actually watch the content. They're not used to coming to somebody's live stream and watching the content. They're used to coming in, giving a fake hi, and then next thing you know, such and such I grabbed you, such and such I joined you, such and such I followed you, such and such I checked mark. How about such and such I like your content, I'll be watching your channel. How about that? I go to people's channel and they sub to my name and I don't even type a message back. So, what that mean? That's supposed to mean I'm supposed to sub back to you? I'm not obligated to sub back to you just because you subscribe to me. If you didn't want to subscribe to me, you shouldn't have hit the subscribe button. But I'm not going to subscribe to you just because you subscribe to me. That's your problem. I figure when you hit the subscribe button, you like my content, because after all, that's what YouTube is for. But sub for sub and everybody being so gun-ho about their numbers and so gun-ho about... It's funny, people are not even worried. The funny thing about it is people don't even stress about watch time. They stress about numbers. That cracks me up. And it actually should be the other way around. People should actually be stressed about their watch time, because that's what gets you paid. That's what gets you monetized. The 1,000 subscribers going to come. But it's not easy to get 4,000 watch hours, or at least it wasn't easy for me. So people are stressed about the wrong thing. Stop stressing about who's joining your channel and who you joining so they could join back, and start focus on, I don't know, putting out content people want to watch. Focus on that. Respect people's time. And stop throwing eggs up on a wall and expecting it to turn into an omelet. I hate when they say that in my comments. I delete them. It's like, what's up? Then they go away immediately. Or I hate people. Numbers don't define views. And that's why you get a lot of people that have 1,000 people and their view time sucks. Or they're nowhere near their watch time. Now, I'm not saying that everybody has 1,000. I'm just speaking in general. I'm not saying that everybody, because Lord knows I just got my watch time. And I don't think I'm the best streamer, but I think I try to do a good job of trying to entertain people. So I'm not like preaching to the choir. I'm not saying anything that you guys don't already know. A lot of the reason why a lot of us get along together is because we all believe in putting out good content. If you guys didn't, then you wouldn't be doing, if you didn't, you wouldn't be doing such a good job of putting out the content that you're doing. So I'm not, please don't take away from that. I'm saying, I said if you have 1,000, you don't hit your watch times because your content sucks. That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about the people that you always see that are famous for the grow channels and the grow here and grow lives and come network and let's chill and chat and grow and all those people. That's why they still don't have their watch time. That's why they got to do 13-hour live streams to get some good numbers, because it never dawns on them to actually put stuff out. Shows that people aren't in it to be genuine creators. And it doesn't even really have to do with being a genuine creator. I don't have a problem with people that are on here for money. I don't have a problem for that, because some people don't have time to just be sitting here doing it for a hobby. Some people don't have time. So I don't even knock people that are trying to get paid. I want to get paid. I want to make money off YouTube. but I want to do it the right way. And I want to do that by first providing a quality experience. I would be lying if I said I didn't want to. If you think I'm just doing this for free, then you don't know I'm not just doing this for free. Now, if I don't get monetized, that's not going to change. Listen, if you think if you think that I'm just doing this just for my health, you're crazy. Because I got a family and I got kids and I got a wife and I got responsibilities, but I do have a love for this. And I spend a lot of time on here to make sure that what I'm giving you is hopefully at least B minus content. There's a lot of F content out there, so at this point I'd be happy with some B minus content. But hopefully when you come to my streams, it's not just a bunch of useless rambling or just a bunch of what the heck is I doing today, or what is he doing, or I'm in and I'm out. Yeah, like that's a fact. But hopefully while you guys have been on here and been listening to me ramble and talk about stuff that I'm sure you guys are already well versed in, stuff that you already can see for yourself, hopefully you heard something that could motivate you. Because like I said before, please don't judge my gameplay off of this video. This video was created not for views. This video was created to get everything that I've been wanting to get off my chest and give my opinion on things and invite people who maybe haven't had a chance to hear me talk in the fashion that I am, and introduce myself and kind of give you an insight into my mind and how I think. That was the purpose of this video. If the purpose of this video was gameplay, you would hear a lot less talking and you see a lot of more exciting things. But that wasn't the purpose of this video. The purpose was to have a sit down with my community and have a discussion, an educated discussion, and on which if somebody had a problem with somebody in TeamNoSleep, they could address that, and this was the time to do it. Or if you don't know what TeamNoSleep is, but you've been hearing it, you can find out what TeamNoSleep is, who started TeamNoSleep, how I started my channel. That was the purpose of this video. But if you haven't got a chance to actually see me focus on gameplay, I have a playlist of 630 videos that you can go back and check out, and you don't have to hear me rambling and talking. Some of them I was rambling, some of them I was raging. I don't know if that's something that you enjoy. Have a happy and enjoy it. Some videos I don't really talk that much. I'm on there playing a game and you'll see me focusing on a game. Like one game that I actually am taking very serious and focusing on is God of War 3 Remastered. If you guys don't know that, I did 2 walkthroughs of God of War 3 Mastered. That's a game that I'm taking very seriously, and that's pretty much focused on you know, the gameplay more than it is the commentary. But I try to provide you guys with content that everybody can enjoy, because I realize that everybody on here is not a gamer. You guys might not ever have picked up a control ever in your life. So I think I would be naive to think that everybody here was here for the gaming. So I try to provide an experience that everybody can benefit, and something that will make you want to, you know, support me and support the people that you see inside of this chat. Now, if you go click on people's name in here and they have content that you enjoy watching and something that you think wouldn't be a burden for you to support, then by all means, please support them. But please don't come to my chat and add people and click on people's name and think that that's what's going to catapult your views, that you're going to be able to come to my channel and just listen to me talk, and then you're going to be able to poach my subscribers, and that's what's going to make people come to your channel. Because if that's what you think, you're sorely mistaken. If you think you're going to come to my live stream and see 20 people in my stream and be able to comment your live so that you can get some pity views, you're poorly mistaken. I don't like self-promoting. I don't want to hear about you going live. I don't want to hear about somebody else's live. If I cared about them being live, I wouldn't be live. If I cared about you being live, I would be on your live and not on my live. So that's one thing that I don't have any tolerance for. If you hit a goal and you hit 1,000, we're going to clap it up. We're going to congratulate you, but we're going to get back to business. appreciate that. Now, I wasn't talking to you, Curly Crew. Please don't take all that and think I was talking to you. That was just for whoever might be watching right now or whoever might be watching after this video uploads. But that wasn't for you. That wasn't for anybody in particular. I have universal shoe sizes on this channel. So if you wear a size 10, I got a size 10. If you wear a 9, I got a size 9. If you got a size 8, I got a size 8. You get the, if the message fits for you, then wear the shoe. But it wasn't specifically for you, or it wasn't about any specific person or any group of people. It was about whoever the information applies to. If you're a person that comes into my live stream and you talk about your channel, then it was for you. If you came into my live and you talked about you being live, or you needing this certain number, then I was talking about you. But if you didn't do that, then I'm not talking about you. Just get rid of. What is MSR talking about? Is he on here talking about other men's? Like, come on, bruh. What is MSR talking about? Just like MSR, just like him. No, what I said was you did not say that. What you said, bro, listen, if you're going to come to someone's chat and be an irritant and try to play semantics, at least be factual in what you're talking about. That's not what you said. What you said was you came in and you said, what are we talking about? And I showed you respect because I welcomed you to the chat. That's first of all. I respect everybody in my chat until they start talking stupid. Now, you might be used to going to somebody's chat and being able to say stupid stuff and people give you the pity game, but if that's what you're looking for on this channel, you're on the wrong channel. If somebody says something stupid on my channel, I'm going to just call them out for it. I don't have tolerance for it. I'm not a babysitter. You're not a kid. So if you say something stupid on my channel, I'm going to call you out for it. What you said was, what are we talking about? And I kindly told you that if you don't understand what we're talking about, then it might do you a service to rewind the video. That's why I said to you. And then you started talking about something stupid that had nothing to do with what we were talking about, so I timed you out. And yes, I did say what you were saying was stupid. But if you're going to come to somebody's chat and you're going to have a back and forth debate with them, because that's the amount of time that you have on your hands, at least be factual. And I won't have a problem with that. I might not agree with what you're saying, but I can respect you for being factual. But don't come to my chat with the dumb stuff and be mad because I don't want to babysit you. I don't have time for that. So get off my chat with the stupid stuff. Straight up. But anyway, like we're seeing, that's the stuff that I'm talking about. These people that have no, I mean, I don't know if his wife doesn't sleep with him. I don't know if his wife no longer finds him attractive, so he's up at night and she gives him no play, or she doesn't open her legs up for him, so all he's got to do is come on people's YouTube channel. I don't, if that's your situation, I'm sorry, and I hope you get that situation fixed, but this ain't Dr. Phil, bro, so don't bring your mental issues onto my channel. Straight up. Like, get out of here with the dumb stuff. Don't take my kindness for a weakness. Don't do it. Don't think just because you hear me on here being motivational and being positive and not addressing the drama that I can't get savaged. Don't think that. If you come to my channel with the dumb stuff, you're not going to like the reaction, and I'm not going to give you the reaction that you want. It's going to be the reaction that I feel like giving you at the moment that I feel like giving it to you. Sometime I might ignore a troll. Sometime I might snap on a troll. It really depends on how I feel. So don't come here thinking you can get a certain reaction, because I'm going to get you what you wasn't looking for. That's a fact. Tired of this stupid stuff. 1 o'clock in the morning, bruh. But that's what needs to happen to those people. They need to be called to the forefront. Come in somebody's channel with the stupid stuff and you get the reaction that you get. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this live stream. You know, hopefully if you guys are new, and you know you came to the stream today, I hope that you enjoy what you heard. If you didn't, no love lost. I still love you the same. If you come to my channel all the time and you always show me love, it's appreciated. I never take one single person for granted, even the trolls. If it wasn't for the trolls today, I wouldn't have hit 24 people on my live stream, whether they know it or not, but that was a record. So keep coming with the troll accounts, make my numbers look good, make my viewer retention look good, show everybody that I'm popping. So if you got troll accounts, bring them on. I got enough moderators for it. So, I mean, it is what it is, EB. You just ain't been around long enough, bruh. You ain't been around long enough. But watch some of my videos. I done even been more savage than that. This is probably a F on my savage meter. But this is how it needs to be, though. These people don't have nothing else better to do, and you coming on people's channel with the dumb stuff. Now, sometimes trolls can be funny. Like, I don't always snap on the trolls. Sometimes trolls are funny. Like, I don't always snap on trolls. I've seen trolls that was like, that was a pretty good one. That was funny. But it's the people that come in with the dumb stuff that are trolls that try to act like they're not trolls that I don't have respect for. People that come in and ask stupid questions and then they get timed out and they come back saying stupid stuff that's not factual. Those are the people that I don't respect. If you're going to be a troll, it is what it is. I got the choice to either pay you attention or time you out. If you're going to be a troll, be a troll. Do what you got to do. But don't come in saying stupid stuff and then when I call you on it, you try to kowtow behind what you were doing. If you're going to be a troll, be a troll. Yeah, it does need to be that way. Just like Gay the Gamer. This guy, Gay the Gamer, that just came in. If that's what he wants to be in his personal life, that's up to him. But don't come. Thank you. I appreciate you being in here. I got 15 people because of the trolls. Thank you. That's what happens when you're successful. The haters come and let you know, hey, you're being successful and I don't like it. You think these guys will be in a chat with one person in there? With somebody that's just sitting looking at the screen waiting for somebody to comment? No. They're going to come to a stream where it's 15 people at because this guy must be popping. So I appreciate you. You guys helped me hit a record today. No love lost. I love the trolls. I love the positive. I love the negative. I love it all. I don't embrace the negative. I would prefer not to have negative. But if you don't come on my stream and be negative, just know that YouTube records all your watch time. Whether it be a minute, whether it be 5 seconds, whether it be 10 seconds, YouTube records all that, buddy boy. And when I start getting my commercials, every time you come in and you click that commercial, you helping me get paid, buddy. So that's why I really embrace the trolls, cause y'all gonna be the main ones helping me get paid. Straight up. Straight up. Don't even waste your time just timing them out. Just hide them from the channel. That way they can sit in the corner and they can stay in permanent timeout like a good little baby. And they be in the corner like you do a 5-year-old. And they can either watch the content or they could come back with another Google created troll account. And I can wait for them to comment. And then I can time that one out too. And we can just keep playing this game until they eventually just go find somebody else to be miserable with. I had a successful stream. I broke a record in my stream. I was able to motivate people and entertain people while they was here. So my job is done. My job is done here. Dan Stevens, I played PlayStation 4, bro. What's going on? What's up, Dan Stevens? What's up? Now I'm just cruising and having a good time talking with my chat, so welcome, Dan Stevens. If you're going to be respectful in the chat, we respect you. If you're not, then we don't respect you. There's no love here for you. But that's how we rocking. Very good. I'm doing well. Please don't take that personal, but we just been having a bunch of douchebags in the stream, so that's why I need to take this back and put this in my garage. I kind of like this car right here. What's up, Irma? Welcome. What's going on, Irma? How you doing, Irma? I'm going to put this car in my garage right now. But I appreciate you guys listening to me ramble, man. I usually I'm usually conversational, but never this conversational. So, listen, I really do appreciate it. Please don't think that I'm just saying it because I want people in my streams, because I do appreciate the support that you guys have been giving me. But I appreciate people who take the time to listen, and people that respect my point of view and can respect how I do things. I might not do everything perfect. I might not do things the way that you guys would, personally choose to do things, or I might not play the games that you guys, choose to play. I might not even be the best gamer. There's a big possibility that I'm not the best gamer. You can go on a lot of other gamers and see way better, GTA content than you see from me. But that's not the only aim of my channel. My channel is centered around gaming, but I also want to be somebody that motivates and inspires people and is a positive influence on other people, and can give people tips that they can use and break down stuff that might be complicated, and break it down into things that people can use and understand. That's also the purpose of my channel, and also to support other people. Like I said before, I'm not just about it being about me. Me. That's why throughout the stream tonight, I've talked about people that I enjoy and people that I genuinely enjoy. That's why you don't always hear me saying the same thing about every person, because we're all different. Nice to see you on the stream, Irma. I appreciate you. You've been a day one, always be in my stream, always comment. Punky, Rock of Ages, Triple X. These people always make sure that they comment. I also appreciate when people hit the like button, man. If you check out one of my videos and you like the videos, man, I know sometimes you can't always remember, man, but if you can, hit that like button for me. If you saw a video that you liked today, you like this stream right now, you like what you heard, take the 2 seconds and do something that's free. Hit that like button. That helps me know what you guys like, what you're enjoying, what you don't like. If I put out a video and it doesn't have a lot of likes, I assume that that's not something that you guys enjoy. But when I see the videos that get the 70 likes and the 30 likes and the 50 likes and the 40 likes, that lets me know that that's something that you guys enjoy. So that's why I stress hitting the like button. Why do I have just... Alright, Alright, Alright. I'm about to hop off now, soon. Alright, got you. Alright. But I hope that you guys enjoyed the stream. I'm going to give it a rest right now. I've talked your ears off enough. But hopefully you guys, enjoy it. I will be on tomorrow. Tomorrow's Fun Friday. So we will be streaming tomorrow. We'll have a day of streaming. What's up, Gregory Perry? How's it going? In 1 second, let me just say hi to Gregory Perry. Welcome to the stream, Gregory. Gregory, if you've missed the stream, and I'm about to end the stream right now, and you missed what I've been talking about when it uploads, please do me a favor and check out the stream. Rewind it back when it uploads, alright? But much love to you guys. I've got a lot of love for everybody that's in this chat. There's no room for no hate. As far as I know, I ain't beefing with nobody. Nobody's beefing with me. If they are, my grill is off, so I ain't got time for the beef. But peace out, man. Have a good night. If I see you guys streaming tonight, best believe I will be in your stream as soon as I see the notification. But please smack that like bell. If you're new, I'm a spontaneous gamer. I game, I play whatever I enjoy, I feel like playing at that time. But check out my playlist. And with that being said, I'm out of here. Fellow 215 Gaming, TeamNoSleep, another stream in the bags. Peace.